Sure I have everything ready.
Where's that rare salmon made?
Alrighty. Let me see here. Well, I'm ready to get started when you guys are.
It's going.
All right.
Already.
Okay. Welcome back to Cyberpunk Red Tales of Red Street Stories. This is session 13. Before we get started, let's find out what your guys' lucky fact question of the session is. Okay, 148. All right, 148. Okay. I mean, this is an easy one. Oh, maybe not. So why? All right. It's what color are associated with your characters and why? All right. So what do you guys think of that question? Does somebody want to give me a preem recap for that free preem?
I feel like we kind of just shopped last session.
We
So I
talked.
remember.
I remember a very long conversation at the diner,
Okay, yeah, I know that too.
the details of which are a little foggy.
Did a quick skim through. I gave some. I put the cliff notes into the notes if anyone wants it.
We could buddy cop it.
Oh, I'm good.
Do we end
Got
up
it.
putting the notes?
I'm stalling till I can find your notes.
Put in announcements. There we go.
There you go. Yeah, thank you.
Here, I'll pin it.
All I remember is shopping. Here we go. Let's see. Oh, I remember where we started. We did the trade. Ah, it's all coming back to me now.
Oh,
So
yes.
who wants to do it?
Oh, it's not coming back. Oh man.
If you feel like doing it, go ahead and throw out a D10.
Okay.
So why is Doc bleeding? Right, Daedalus. That's good. It's going once, going twice. All right, Daedalus. Let us know what happened.
Yeah, so we started the session meeting up with the employer for the Kansas job, for the Yellow Brick Road job. We got the Eddies. We also tried to intimidate them into giving us more money, which didn't work out. It didn't work out at all. So they didn't end up taking the extra Emerald City that we had. So now we just have like, how many pounds of drugs do we have? We have like 2 suitcases full of drugs now we need to offload on someone. So we got the Eddies for the job. We also got to keep some of the Emerald Cities. We went to the Forlorn Hope to talk about what to do with these drugs. We had some nice RP and stuff, and I think Fenris still really wants to see what's under Almond's mask, but it's simply not happening. Sorry, Fenris. We talked about who we could give these drugs to. I think we talked about a fight club, a few fight clubs, one of which belonged to the Butt Kickers, another one which was in New Japan City or Little Japan Town. I think we settled on giving our contact from a previous job, Stiles, a call, who was the major that Fenris attempted to save her daughter. She died anyway. But she said that she might be willing to take them for Militech. And I believe we ended up giving her them, and she paid us some money for it, and maybe a favor in the future. And then we had some downtime as we looked at the Amazon shopping list Dom put before us. That was most of what it was. And Icarus went to go buy grenades. I see Will is putting in the notes, Daedalus fixes armor, and I would like to ask he amend that and say Daedalus attempts to fix armor. Please,
Let's look for the strike through.
You did fix one.
I got one. We had some downtime. Icarus bought Doc a whole bunch of grenades at the local bodega, which is pretty cool. Shades went on a date. Hope to meet her soon. She seems like a really nice lady. Fenris commits net terrorism. I feel like Fenris does that quite a bit. I feel like every session it's a little bit of net terrorism.
It's either gotcha games or Nets terrorism with this one.
Yeah, I think he got the what's the game called? Is it Blade Warriors or something? You made your own.
Yeah, it's like
Gladiators.
Gladiators.
You made your own little net avatar in there, so you can hopefully 1v1 people in Clash of Clans and beat them, which is pretty cool. What else do we do? And then the rest is just a whole bunch of shopping lists from Will here. I think that's kind of where we ended. It was mostly downtime. I ended up making a reflex processor that I need to install over the week. And I think we did some side hustling just for most of the downtime.
Yeah, it'll be ready on the 30th.
Oh, yes. And I think that was mostly what we did. We do have rent and lifestyle due soon, in about a week. So we need to keep that in mind when we go to this night market.
Yep. All right. Go ahead and take your cream. A couple things extra. You guys got the invitation to this night market as reward for giving the drugs to Major Styles.
Oh, okay. For some reason
so,
I thought we got that from Greece. I don't know why.
No.
Greece isn't cool enough.
No, not to get you guys to this night market. All right. What else? That is going to be on the 29th is when that's happening. Right. The invitations that you guys got. Actually, okay. Before we move forward, does anybody want to answer this lucky fact question to get an extra luck point for the session? And also, it is a new session, so go ahead and refill your luck. All right, shades. And you got anybody else? Going once? Going twice? Oh.
Dang.
Going once? Going twice?
What Shades got?
All right, sold the shades. First off, what's your color?
Shades is very much known for his color purple, and the reasoning of it is Shades actually can't see yellow, a byproduct of the chemical hazing from the bombing of Hong Kong, which has damaged his retina, so he can only see the opposite of the color. The opposite of yellow is purple.
Dang.
Or spectrum.
That's really cool.
Oh, wow. It's awesome. I mean,
That's
it's not
some
awesome, but it's
Shades lore.
Yeah, Shades
that.
lore. I like that. Yeah. All right, go ahead and take your lucky fact.
One of the best for his car.
Yes.
Can also be
All right.
drank, it's got electrolytes.
Well, if you think about it, true too. It's just water. Just chemicalized water that's being used to power your car.
Isn't it
So,
like alcoholic water?
Yeah, alcoholic water. It is.
It's running on White Claws, basically.
Pretty much, yeah.
Nice. The future is
but-
bright.
I mean, I don't know if you guys looked at that shopping list. There's a never mind.
The Drink
so, yeah,
Master
go-
3000, I saw it.
No, there's something else in there. Go ahead, Shades. You can ask this question to any other NPC that you have met so far.
Whose color do you want to know?
Let's ask Jeff. Come on.
You can ask Jeff.
I want a fully fleshed out character for when he takes
Could
over.
also ask this person too.
True. No, we'll keep it with tradition. We'll ask Jeff. What's Jeff's
All
color?
right, Jeff. All right. Jeff's color is actually gold.
Yeah. Fellow connoisseur. Why though?
Yep.
Yeah, why? Mhm.
The reason why he likes gold is because it matches his eyes.
Wow, that's pretty basic, Jeff.
love
I mean,
that
Jeff
for
is pretty. Jeff is pretty basic sometimes.
Sometimes.
Oh.
He's white bread with fangs over here.
He's doing great.
Yeah. Also, a lot of people like to think that because he's a philharmonic vampire that he likes red, and so he also wanted to be contrarian. He picked gold.
Hmm.
He's not like other vampires.
Nope, he's special. All right.
Jeff.
So, now what was I going to say before I remember to do this? Is about the oh man, I'm forgetting now. Okay, well, so yeah, oh, I remember now. So yeah, the night market is on the 29th, and you guys got the what do you call it? Invitations. The invitations themselves, let me see here. Have come in on playing cards.
Playing
Right,
cards. What? Any particular like jokers or?
So none of them are jokers. Hold on, let me make sure I get these right. I have it here. Yeah, there it is. Oh no, there it is. Okay. Where is it at? Come on. Oh, here it is.
7 a.m.
All right.
27.
Yeah. They let me see here. Yeah, they're playing cards, and they seem to all be two of hearts.
All of them are 2 of hearts. Okay. And those
Yep.
are the
Mhm.
invitations to Rex Royale Palace.
Yeah, those are invitations to Rex Royale's casino. On them says you're allowed to bring up to 2 guests.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder who
Amin
Amin
looks
will
he
be.
looks over to Suckman and Ross says, "Yo, look." All right. You got any? You got like an updated newspaper?
Okay. Let me see
Amin's
here.
kind of trying to browse for like a quick 1 or 2 day job just to get a little bit extra pocket change.
I mean, you can always. Okay, let's see here. Newspaper. So yeah, nothing major is popping up. It's actually been kind of quiet, which is actually pretty odd for Night City. There's some stuff about apparently there was a firefight happening at an apartment building a week ago. Apparently there was somebody was attacking some apartment building and the residents fought back. There was the bozos have been acting up.
Acting up.
Apparently they've been terrorizing a lot of people along one block. So there's been a lot of like clown vans coming through, and just firefights happening between the bozos getting out of the leaving the combat zone, going into normal places and getting shot, and fought back by NCPD and corporate police and stuff like that. Let me see here. Other than that, it's been pretty quiet, at least in terms of news, like just newspaper.
Any
But you can always try and find a fixer and ask them if they need something done.
are bounties like a thing in this?
If you were to get the NCPD app, and it can let you know if there's like just somebody out there to be captured. Yeah.
That app is what, like 100?
I think it's 20 eddies.
20 eddies?
Or 100 eddies. No, 100 eddies. Sorry.
Yeah,
Let me just double check.
I'll drop 100 eddies to check that out in his downtime.
All right. Oh, never mind. It's 500 eddies.
Jesus.
Yeah.
500 eddies to possibly find somebody. Yeah, fuck it. I'll drop 500 eddies to get the app.
All right.
What's this app
Okay.
called? The NCPD
NCPD crime database.
All right, I purchased it.
All right. So, what you can, the app is mainly used to find specific people, but you can search the database to see what other bounties or people who have criminal records out there for, if you want to turn them in, or provide data, or maybe do your own, vigilante work. Takes an hour to find somebody, and there's actually a few people I can put here. All right. So you're looking for a person. You're just looking for bounties?
Yes.
Okay. Let me see here. Okay, so there is a. Let me see here. All right, there is a thing out for somebody named that he's known by as Russell. Apparently, some corporate. Let me see here. A corporate that deals with. Let me see here. Clothing, actually, has put out has asked NCPD to track down somebody who has been stealing and messing with shipments for clothing. It seems to be some type of crew head by somebody named Russell. They're not sure where it is, but they will pay rewards for information and the capture of this person named Russell. They give you a kind of a description of him. Relatively tall, light-skinned male with usually with short tech hair, short brown and blue tech hair.
Okay. Is there any info
he's
on somebody to talk to learn about where the crimes are taking place, or?
They have been doing a lot of stuff around the Glen, actually.
Oh, nice. I think I'm a local expert over there.
Mm-hmm.
Let me double check, make sure. Yeah, okay. Yeah, in that case, let's see. I'm gonna go we'll call up Suckman and Raw, let them know that they're gonna do some sleuthing around the glen, see if they can find an easy mark.
Okay. All right.
If they find anything, they'll let the rest of the people know.
Okay. Awesome. Alrighty. Let me add this here. Bounty for Russell. All right. Anything else anybody doing before they get to the 29th for the night market?
Just crafting.
All right, crafting. Doc, you were doing your therapy. You started your therapy on the 20th, right?
I think so. Sure.
So then it was on the 20th. That's what I remember because you finished healing on the 20th.
Okay.
So that means today would be the time where your therapy ended, and you get to roll. Now, let me see here. If I remember correctly, let me see here. Therapy. Which therapy did you pay for? The standard
500.
humanity loss, the 500 Eddie one.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So no matter what, it's gonna since you paid, you're getting it from a random a actual hospital and not doing it yourself. It is a success, so you can regain 2d6 humanity. So go ahead and roll that 2d6. Yep.
Not bad.
All right, you gain 7. You increase your current humanity by 7. Did you already do it?
I did.
Oh, so you got 30. Okay.
That's how low I was. Yeah.
Okay. All right. All
How
righty.
many people in this fucking crew got humanity in the 30s? Jesus. Everyone?
Hey, what's
Oh my god.
up?
The psychopaths out here.
All right. Let me see here.
Lost like
That's it.
12 ripping off that arm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what we
I mean, as a medical as a person who's medically trained, it's a lot. Like just ripping off somebody's arm, it's kind of like a big hit.
I feel like you'd be desensitized to ripping
It
arms
was
off.
necessary.
That's why nothing happens if he does the surgery normal. But just actually running in and because he knows the whole process of how to take it apart properly. But just going in and ripping it off is like you're not pretty much you're just viewing this person as a set of kit of parts and not a human anymore. That's where the humanity loss is.
Fair enough.
Yeah. All right. Anybody else do anything before you move forward?
Oh yeah, by the way, how much is this bounty for Russell paying?
Wow. 500 eddies.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That's spend money to make money,
Mm-hmm. Hey, but you have the database now. And you can always look up people that you find that if there's somebody you just need some information on. Alrighty. Let me see here. Okay. Crafting from Daedalus. Almond's having his crew do some research and try and track down this Russell guy. Doc just finished his therapy. Is there anything else you're doing now that your therapy is finished? Doc.
I'll see if Daedalus needs any help with anything. I see she's still trying to fix her armor. And otherwise, he'll just relax.
Okay. Shades, anything in the next 2 days you want to do before you go? Also, keep in mind, you guys are about to go to Rex Royale's casino. You have an invitation.
We know where it
But-
is.
You know where it is. It's in Upper Marina.
Okay.
So I don't make sure you guys are ready to go to this really fancy night market.
Oh, I guess we should probably dress nice, huh? I think that's what
Yeah.
Dom is trying to imply.
Wait, I can't wear pajamas?
No, I don't think so.
Doubtful.
What if
If you guys want to do some
what if-
research on Rex as well, you guys can.
Yeah, Shades to do research on the casino. See what type of clientele come in and out for dress.
All right.
Guessing that's a library search.
It'll be either be a library search or a street. Well, a library search will not get you that much information. It'll be mostly a streetwise thing. Okay. So, a couple things you know about the night market is that Rex hardly ever holds the place in the same location more than twice. So now this time it's inside the upper marina. It may not be there next time. He only ever sends out 52 invites. So the same number that's in a deck of cards. He mainly focuses on tech and weapons, like gear and weapons and armor. So that's probably why Militech had a connection there. In terms of the clientele and he treats his night market as a casino, and so he expects people to dress in Vegas, old style Vegas, either high fashion or what is it? Where is it? Business or urban flash. Yeah. High fashion, urban flash, or business.
How much is a business suit, Dom?
A business suit? A business top by itself is only 50 eddies, but a business jacket, that's where money is.
You get the button down cheap, but you want the jacket.
Yeah. Jacket is 500.
I think I bought a business jacket at character creation. It's been sitting in my inventory.
Yeah.
I have
High fashion is pretty expensive. And urban flash is not that bad. Urban flash jacket is 100. Oh, I have this music.
Yeah, I think some of us got some Urban Flash stuff back when we went to the show in the university.
Yeah. All my stuff is Urban Flash, so yeah.
So if you want to make sure you're dressed apparently accordingly, and something else about Rex's casino is that he likes to have people. It's a casino, so there's going to be a lot of gambling, and a lot of times the only people who are allowed to buy stuff, certain things, have to play a game of cards with him.
All right.
Yep. He does, and one last thing you do know is that in terms of security wise, it's he has a head of security. It's a solo named Grant Young, also known as Royale.
The name sounds so familiar to me, and I don't know why.
All right, yeah. Take it down and send a text out. Everybody should probably wear business wear or Urban Flash, unless you have the dough to drop in some high fash. Do the casino in 2 nights.
You also could probably get away if you're gonna wear something else and not that. You might be able to get away with it with a really good wardrobe and style check. But you're not gonna be able to roll it. And I'm gonna have you roll it when you get there, not beforehand. See if it works out or not. Alrighty. So, is anybody purchasing anything beforehand?
Yeah, about a business. Top bottom jacket.
The jacket is 500. So
I know.
you need to talk to Greece.
Oh, well, so was the top or something.
The top was 50.
Bottoms are 500.
Yep.
Sure.
For these, for the white armor jacks that are the helmets, can the say be molded into hats?
So yeah. Whatever armor you're wearing, if it's light armor jack, it can look like roughly any type of piece of clothing, but it's going to be obviously armor as well. But it can look like any flavor of equipment. But you'll have to pay the difference. So if it's you're trying to make an armor jack is 100, you have to pay at least 100 to get it. But if the business wear is 500 and you want it to be an armor jack that looks like business wear, you have to pay the 500.
Yeah, very well.
Mhm.
Yeah, Shades go shopping. He's gonna find himself a business wear jacket and a business wear hat.
All right, both of those you need to go through Greece.
All right, I'll send the request into him.
All right. Let me see here. Again, Greece is not the best at getting clothes. That's not his forte. His thing is weapons and attachments. So,
No, we have another contact, don't we?
yeah, I mean, you do have another one who's a much higher level fixer than
You want to ask
Then
Rogue
Greece.
for a jacket?
Yeah, Rogue. That's who the other one is.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'll ping Rogue instead of Grease on this.
All right. So you're just trying to set up for her to buy a jacket from her. Okay.
Yeah, I'll let her know that it's for the casino.
Okay. All right. So when you do that, so you call up Rogue, you send a message to Rogue, tell her that you want to try and see if she can sell you a jacket, but you let her know that it's because you're heading towards Rex Royale's casino. That's what you do?
I do. Yeah.
Okay.
At least
All
you
right.
had a reason.
Yeah. All right. She said, you get a ping back saying, yeah, sure. I'll send over the eddies. I'll send it over. But this is under one condition. Do you have a plus? Do you have an invite? Do you have a +1?
We got. How many cards did we end up getting?
Each of us got a card, and you can have a +2 on
Agreed.
each card.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. So we have 5 copies of 2 of Hearts.
We bring 10 extra people if you wanted to.
Gotcha. All right. Yeah, I got a card and an open spot for a +1. Are you wanting to go?
She pings back saying, if you want this jacket, then I'm going.
Fair enough. I want something else in return then. Is there any particular meaning on your number of card that you've heard of?
Can you say that again? Any particular what?
Meaning, like if you're the jack or the ace. Is there any more particular meaning? If you're a higher status of someone else, if you get a particular card?
The number tells you how many guests you can bring.
Okay. Yeah, I beam over 1,000 Yetis.
Okay. All right. About a day later, there's somebody who rides over towards wherever you were staying. Shades. It's a person on a bicycle. They're wearing a blue uniform with stripes on their chest. You recognize them as a fixie, and they give you your package with your business suit, a business hat, and jacket.
Much obliged. Is there a card with it?
No, there is no card with it.
I guess you'll be in contact then. I see the guy off.
All right. Okay, let me get this set up. Is anybody else bringing anybody with them?
It's my crew.
It's your crew. Shades, you're bringing Rogue. All right.
I was gonna bring Icarus.
Okay, you're bringing Icarus. Okay.
Mhm.
Alrighty.
Grenades in a casino in the same week.
Now, are you guys bringing? What do you? Okay, I will ask this. Are you guys bringing any trying to conceal any weapons as you come in here?
Nope.
Or are you bringing any weapons with you?
Nope.
No, probably not this
No.
time.
Okay.
Oh no, Shades has his heavy pistol with him.
Okay. Yeah, so Icarus is there. And all right. All right, let me see here. So that's the group. All right, let me move the time forward. So okay. All right, and what do you guys know? It opens up Saturday night. At 6 p.m. That's when the doors open. Are you guys getting there like as soon as doors open, or are you guys gonna show up fashionably late?
What's the etiquette?
It depends on what type of feeling you're trying to bring in. You show up on time.
I feel like this group is a show up late kind of group.
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
feel
show
like
up
we
on
got very
time.
cool kids. We can be cool
Normally,
kids.
but
could, like, be
we have Rogue
late,
with us,
you
or
know?
at least Shades does, so he plans on being on time.
Oh,
All right.
That's true. And Shades is my ride, so I'm going with Shades.
Okay, all right, Shades, you're planning to be on time. Rogue gave you a time of when she's going to be there, and it is going to be at let me see here. It's going to be at 7:30.
And the event is at.
At 6. It opens up. The doors opens at 6.
She wants to be a
Okay.
little late.
You'll be waiting outside.
So you guys, if Shades, you're going to be there to meet her there on time, or you guys want to get early and then she shows up and then you have let her in.
No, still plan on being on time. I'll come out and fetch her. 15 2.
All right. So let me go ahead and get this music changed out real quick. Let's see how this is. All right. So, you guys get up together, and then you guys are going on time. So let me do this and this. Get you guys 6. Okay. So the place that you guys are being sent to is um, it seems to be there's a department store in the upper marina. And the invitation is sending you down to the basement of this department store. So you guys make it to the place, and for the most part, it seems like a normal place. But every once in a while, like as you guys get there and you try and find parking, you guys find parking, and they you can see some people heading through to a back door, like a side alley area, where there is a solo just standing outside, obvious solo standing outside with an assault rifle. As people are walking towards them, he is looking at them, and you can kind of see that he has something. He's wearing something on his. He's wearing smart glasses. The smart glasses look like they're doing something as he's looking at people walking through. Eventually, you guys make it towards the. Once you guys park and you head out, and just double check no one has any weapons except for Shades.
Yeah, just my fists.
Okay, you have your fist. That's it. All right. So as you walk past this solo, he looks at you, Shades, and puts his hand in front and says, "Hold it."
There it is. Shoot.
Yes. You need to take that and put it back inside. Put it back inside your car.
Not allowed to carry a little bit of personal protection.
No one else to being armed in here?
No one's allowed to be armed inside the casino.
All right, very well. You guys head on in. I'll catch up.
Yeah, get back. You gotta wait in line again.
Right.
All right. Well, don't be too slow. We got shopping to do.
Right. Okay. Let me see here. All right. So you guys come down. As you guys get further in, they eventually lead you to a door where there are two more solos, and it looks like a young girl in wearing like a casino dealer outfit, and she is asking for people to show their cards.
I'm gonna take it out of his sleeve and show it.
All right. She then you can see her eyes light up. There's a bit of like a, it's obviously that they're being scanned.
Yeah, he'll
And
nod
then-
to Segment and Ra. He's still with me.
Let's see here. Okay. Almond, please enter. All right, and then she does that pretty much for everybody, and every single time she'll say your guys' handle. So for Daedalus' card, she'll say Daedalus. Fenris, Doc. As you guys are coming down. See here. Okay. Eventually, Shades, as you there's a bit of a line. So Shades, you go run, put your weapon back inside your car. Do you try again to sneak it in or no?
Do it.
No, not the second time.
Okay.
We'll check out the crowd and see. Do a lot of people have +1s, or
You can see a couple people that are with you can kind of see a mixture of like, it seems to be a lot of corpos.
Ugh.
Like the majority, like there's a couple people that don't look like they're corpos, but are probably like maybe fixers who are coming here. Other fixers that are coming here, but the majority of the people that you see are coming to here seem to be very wealthy corpos or just wealthy people in the entertainment industry or something like that. All right. I'll go ahead and activate this scene as you guys make it down. Activate. All right. Let me know when you get onto the scene.
Ooh,
I'm on it.
a lot of people.
All right. So, you guys make it down to the basement, and there seems to be a bunch of doors, and they're all guarded by a different officer. Let me see here. You see some more people coming down too.
They actually officers or just independent or like solos?
Probably more solos than like they look like they're wearing, they're all wearing similar uniforms, but not necessarily NCPD, more like corporate security.
How heavily armed do they appear?
They seem to be all having they seem to all have assault rifles, with and also they seem to look like they have some type of baton on their side as well. You can kind of see they have two holders for handguns. One of them looks like a normal handgun. The other one's in like a yellow holster.
Didn't spare an expense. Security.
Let me see here. Alrighty. Almin, actually, you would probably know this as an exec, but like in this during time period, most things that even though corporates like to say, especially since you're the accountant for your corporation, this person, there have been dealings with Rex Royale with augmented Raven Augmatics. Like you have had signed invoices for stuff that your corporation has bought from Rex. This guy is one of the biggest fixers in Night City right now, especially for weapons, armor, and gear.
All right, keep in mind.
Yeah. Yep. Let me see here. So yeah, as it happens, you guys got here on time. There's a bit of a thing. People are kind of waiting around, kind of talking with each other. You can everybody seems to be like, there's a bit of anticipation. People are excited to gamble. They're hoping to come out big today. So after a few minutes, the doors open, and there seems to be staff members open the doors, and they start to van-a-wipe people in. And the doors are open for people to enter. So people start entering. Move everybody in. You guys are free to move.
Oh boy. I see one of the guys over there looks a little crazy with his eyes.
Which guy?
All right. So as you walk in, actually, I have another piece of art for you guys to show you guys.
This fella.
How you see somebody?
Can you guys see this? Show players.
Yep.
Oh,
Alright.
nice.
I do
That's
not like those
cool.
eyes.
Got that blue
So you look at
chip
it.
special.
Yeah, they're poker chips. Yeah.
The blue
So-
chips in particular.
Yeah.
What the
So, let me go back here. So yeah, as you guys walk in, you can see on the stage in the back, there seems to be a table, right, with a bunch of chairs, and Rex is obviously Rex is sitting at the back of the chair. As everybody comes in, he stands up, puts his hands up in the air, and says, "Welcome, everyone, to my casino.
Oh
I
shit!
hope you guys are ready for a wonderful night. I hope you brought your eddies and are willing to place your luck, test your luck,
Wait, these are
maybe
like
win big."
like real life gotcha games.
With real eddies too. Yeah.
Yeah, they made gotcha, but in real life they made.
Yeah. It was really popular. So, you know.
All right. And so he does a bit of a spiel about giving people how the night's going to go. Feel free to browse. If you guys have have the Chromebook app on your agents, feel free to look around on there and see if there's anything that piques your interest. I have a few special items that later on in the night I'm going to see whoever's showing great luck and skill in their night. Might see if they're worthy to purchase some special items. So go ahead, find a table. We have staff members here to manage and play any games that you want to play. And overall enjoy. Feel free to head up to the upper levels. There's a bar on the level over here. Feel free to order some drinks and enjoy yourselves. All right. So people, begin to like head to tables. There's a large group of people heading towards the bar.
Before we get super into it, I will go over to Icarus and I will hand her 800 eddies. And I will look at her and I will give her a very coy smile. Go wild.
All right, she gives you the smile back.
Oh, is this a craps table? I've seen videos of these.
Right.
Like-
She runs off.
Oh,
Given to Icarus.
meta wise, is there like specific games at specific tables, or
In terms of the story and the actual map, yes, there are a bunch of different games. There's blackjack, there's craps, there's actually a group of people. Some people are playing digital gladiators. There's other different. There's like a roulette game. There's poker, some poker tables. So yeah, it's a full-fledged casino. There's a lot of different games around. If now, in terms of taking part in them, there's actually a skill for it called gambling.
I can't play? Oh, okay. I was gonna fight a moon in poker, but
Doc would take Amun on in poker.
Alan's not here to play games.
Ooh!
Ooh.
because he'll lose.
You go head over to the bar. He'll nod to Rod and Sekhmet, and they'll start doing laps around the place, slowly kind of weaving through and getting a general feel for the place.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I have no skills in gambling or levels in gambling.
You change that real quick. Spend some IP quick.
Quick, go.
Quick, whatever you got on hand, dump it.
Yeah.
You said we got 60 for session 12, right?
Yep.
I already spent that.
You suddenly be good at gambling.
I could throw.
I mean, it could, as a narrative way of explaining that, it could be that maybe you never really did any gambling before, and it turns out you're a savant, and that's how you got, and that's why you have points in it now.
I would check out for Fenners.
Mm-hmm.
All
Yeah.
those gotcha games.
Yeah, do the first game, you lose, you don't spend any points. You win, you double in.
Mhm.
So I went through and added all the items from the F on the app into the game now. So if there is any item on F that you want to purchase,
Oh man.
it's most likely going to be here. Some of them, there's a few of them that are locked behind winning or gambling with Rex.
How do we search by F? Like, what do you mean by F?
So there's not really a way to search by F, but any item when it goes to like the buy now, it'll say go to booth F number something.
Yeah, so I went
F-
through and I
F
found
number.
all the F stuff and I put it in the
Gotcha.
notes.
Oh, did you? Oh, thank you. Let me go look.
Yeah, scroll up. He's got a screenshot of it.
I was on the Google Docs. I got it right here.
Reflex
20.
coprocessor.
Oh, I'm already made that, so I see it installed.
All right, let's gamble with Rex, I guess.
You're gonna try and gamble with Rex.
Yeah, it's like
All right, as you get up to there, this guy comes up to you and says, hold still.
Oh, what?
He's gonna search you.
Oh, okay, yeah, go for it, buddy.
Mhm. All right.
Nothing but Eddie's here.
Yeah, seems like it. All right. And like I said, you didn't bring any of your weapons, right?
No.
Yeah. All right. Okay, in that case, then he says, "All right, head up."
All right, can I subtle? Can I? Is it like bad form if I use my tech scanner?
I mean, you could try it if you want to try and sneakily use your. So a tech scanner is like a device. It's like you take out like a almost looks like a chunky agent, and it's used to scan technology to see what it's doing. So you could take it out, but it's gonna be hard to. You're gonna have to roll really well to try and sneakily try and scan something without
okay.
being known.
Oh no, he just wants to know like what technology is around. He wasn't trying to be like sneaky about it. I didn't know if would it be bad form if he took it out and.
Oh, it's just like checking stuff. I mean,
Yeah.
people are gonna look at you kind of weird because you're like you don't trust. Like it
Oh.
would put a bad taste, but I don't think anybody. You're not sure if anybody will
Okay.
you know,
well, I'll
do
wait.
anything about it. If you want to do a streetwise check, I could probably give you a little bit more information.
Let's do a streetwise check then. Boop.
Yeah, from what you understand, people might give you weird looks for not trusting the merchandise, but you're not sure if what else might happen if you did or not.
Okay, I'll just leave it. I'll leave it tucked away.
Okay. All right, so you're gonna join the table. All right. Let me see here. Raw. Yeah, Raw's gonna end up joining the table too.
And Raw could have fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just told the case the place.
No, I feel like Icarus is too smart for that.
Oh, boss man lets you have fun. Yeah, he'll say to Raw.
I mean, he doesn't have to let me.
Oh. I don't know.
You look over to the bar, you can see Amon staring directly at you. Amon's got plus 15 to perception. Amon will remember this.
All right. So we'll see if anybody else shows up to the thing. Do you try speaking to Rex at all?
Yeah, I'll be like, yeah, I'm gonna see if the table fills up.
Oh, it should. And then you see his eyes like spin a bit, and he says, Fenris. With Militech.
Right.
So, how's the data? So are you going up to sit down too?
Yeah, I feel like I'm watching Fenris, and I feel like he's gonna get into his trouble, like out of everyone here. So, I was
Alright,
following him. I'll take a seat too as he's talking.
okay. So before you do that,
Yes.
yeah, he's gonna try check you.
Yeah,
Do you
I don't have any weapons on me besides my
no weapon?
vampires, which I can't
Okay.
uninstall. So
Mm-hmm.
I'll show him though. I'll open my mouth and I'll show him I got fangs. Obviously, I'm not trying to hide them or anything.
All right. Well, we'll keep that in mind. Mm-hmm. All right, and he lets you up. You feel free to hold shift if you want to get actually on the seat.
Oh, is that how you do it?
Yeah, hold shift when you move.
Oh, it's a whole new world.
Now beyond the grid.
Yeah, beyond the grid. All right. So yeah, so he's as you're talking to you, Fenris. He says, "Okay, well, I hope the venue is treating you well. I hope you came with a very heavy pocket.
Yeah, it's the heaviest.
We'll see if we can lighten that before you leave. Take the weight off your shoulders."
Oh no, I just think sometimes maybe the house could reinvest in some of its patrons.
Mm-hmm. Well, a lot of our patrons do come back to purchase some more. And he turns towards you, Daedalus.
I give him a wave.
His eyes spin a bit,
Oh.
and you kind of hear like a slot machine type of sound as they kind of spin for a bit. And he says, Daedalus, also with Militech.
Yeah, we got the invite through them. Very generous of both Militech and you to allow us to swing by for a bit.
Oh, well, they are very loyal. And he like smiles when he says that. And recurring patron of my casino. So if you guys are okay with them, I guess you're okay with me for now.
I was eyeing some of the stuff you had on the tables. I certainly am picking up a few of those weapons over there. Maybe after a nice game of... What are we playing here, actually?
Oh, my favorite game, poker.
Ah.
I'm known to have a very, very, very powerful poker face.
I'd imagine so. Your eyes are certainly hard to read.
Oh well, that's a wonderful compliment.
You've never heard that one.
The meat and machine.
Oh. Yes, that's my current place of work.
Ah, I see. Okay. Seems very nice. Well, hopefully you come with very heavy pockets and maybe we can lighten that load for you before you leave today.
Hopefully.
All right. So give that some time to fill up. Amin and Shades, you guys are at the bar. There's a few people sitting here. All of them obviously corpo. Amin, you can recognize some of them are from Trauma Team. Some of them are from Arasaka, and actually there's a Biotechnica employee here as well.
All right. Yeah, so I'm gonna sit down, sliding into this end stool. Let's see. Just quickly look over whatever's on tap and just order a beer.
Right. Yep. They have Smash, which is like the staple beer for
Not that.
of Night City. They also have higher stuff like uh, synthetic vodka. They have synthetic whiskey. They also have um, they have some they have a few mixed drinks as well. Something that has a bit of mango in it. They have a ginger drink, and they have um, you also can get they also have a Coke too if you want to mix that with anything.
No. Just take take like whatever the equivalent of like a Michelob Ultra is.
All right. So they begin to working on your drink and hand it over. With your lifestyle, you don't have to worry about paying for it.
Perfect. Yeah, just sip on that. He won't introduce himself to any of the other people sitting around, and he'll just mostly be listening to the various chatter of the casino, looking to pick up any rumors, or you can tell a lot about state of the city by what people are buying. So he's gonna try and listen in on what the hot ticket items are currently.
Okay. As you get your drink and turn around, one of them does turn towards you and says, "That's a very interesting mask you got there."
Yeah, I like to stand out.
I can tell. And he like looks up and down, looks you up and down, and says, Raven Automatics?
He gives him a sidelong glance. You've got a good eye.
Well, every corporation has the tails inside their suits that they give their employees.
Hmm.
And that's how you can tell who they were working for, Amin. It's really hard to get a suit out here unless you're a fixer. And so the suit that you do get from your exec job is kind of a uniform.
Fair enough. He says, what are you here for? Looking to purchase? Just for the atmosphere.
The atmosphere is very nice, and I was lucky enough to get an invite this time. So there's this jacket. There's this piece of clothing that I'm looking for. Hoping to get that. Let me see here. There's this thing called a Skid Row trench. It's very it's a trench coat that's heavily protected. You never know when things might happen. It's good to have some protection. As well as it's a cool trench coat.
This guy, you said he looked like he was with a trauma team?
So this lady is the trauma team. This person over here is obviously Arasaka. This guy is definitely Biotechnica.
Taking a lot of bullets at Biotechnica.
Well, he like looks at you like you're like preaching to the choir, like as like you're probably making a joke or something like that. It's like every corporation takes bullets.
Hammond shrugs, kind of leans back, says, had a lot of luck with not being hit by them. Best strategy I've found.
What do you do then?
I want to glance over, says, real estate.
Real estate for Rockland? I guess they're trying to expand. That's pretty
Well, acquisitions.
must be pretty intense. And wait, and you're doing real estate and you don't get bullets shot at you? What's your secret?
Alvin will slide up his sleeves and show off his golden knuckles. As you hit them, or they can shoot you.
Oh, I see. I guess you're the hands-on type. Oof, that's a little too dangerous for me. That's why I want to get this jacket, just in case I have to.
Yeah, no, Amin's only like half paying attention as he's like really dialed into just listening to the chatter around.
Yeah, this guy seems very interested in you, Amon. And he keeps talking. For
That's fine with Amon. Gives him a good cover. He's used to sit at the
Alright.
bar.
all right. Shades, what are you up to?
Shade's taking in the sights, drinking a beer, seeing which tables are more occupied than others.
Right. Let me see here. So yeah, they started to fill out. People started to get to different stations. There's a couple of people that are just browsing equipment as well. Let's see here. Right. And okay. You can kind of see that a lot of people are mainly like just hanging out right now, and like slightly glancing at the table to see who goes and sits there at the front. Let me see here. But for the most part, it just seems to be people going in, doing a bit of gambling, talking, drinking, socializing, and then occasionally people head up top, and you end up sitting up at the top. Doc, is there anything you're doing?
He's just going to be cruising around, making sure Fenris is babysat, which looks like he is. Nobody's keeping an eye on Icarus, okay? And he will kind of people watch for now.
All right.
Is it possible to get up on that area to the left? Over
Yeah,
here?
you should be. Yeah, you can. It's just seating.
Okay,
It's like a
yeah,
lounge.
he'll hang out up there for now.
Yeah, let me add some people up there. There's a lot more people than this. Oh boy. All right. Let me see here. Okay. After a few moments, there's a few people that end up going up to try and get seated too, to get a chance. And then as he gets to about 4 people, Rex like claps his hands and says, "Okay, well, this looks good enough for the first round. We'll give you guys a chance." All right, so so you guys are going to be playing a game of poker with Rex. Let's see here. All right. All right, and you can feel free to tell me guys how you guys are gonna play it. At the end of the day, you're gonna be doing a gambling skill check, but you always can do complimentary checks to try and get yourself a +1 if you want.
Okay.
Taking your time will not help in this location because you are playing a game.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm looking at my skills desperately, trying to see what will give me a +1.
How to gamble.
My gamble's it's intelligence based, so like it's not bad. But it's not like a +14 by any means.
And how much are you wagering?
So I've never played poker before. Do
So,
you lose the money if you lose?
So the way it works, yes, it does.
That's a dumb
So the way
question.
it works, the way it works here is that you guys are gonna put up money, and it's gonna give you the money you put up is gonna give you some chips, and then the way you go as you go around and do the rounds of poker, somebody's gonna place a bet, and you can either match it by putting in the same amount they're putting in, or you can go even higher. But
that's what the raise. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's
Right,
where
yeah.
that lingo comes from.
If you just you can fold and you just lose the money that you already put in, but you don't lose any more money, and you
Okay.
get out of here before you lose any more.
How much is Fenris looking to put in?
Oh no, so Fenris has been really irresponsible. He's put up like a lot.
Oh,
I'm like,
How
well,
much?
jeez.
How much is a lot?
He's put up. I have 2,000. Yeah, he throws it all on the table.
Holy shit!
All right, so you're putting 2,000 in 2,000 chips.
On this
Okay.
hand? No, not on this one hand, but no.
So are you putting 2,000 eddies into chips that you're gonna use
Yeah.
on this
Yeah.
game?
Yeah.
Okay, so you have 2,000 eddies worth of chips. All right.
Hey, don't worry. I got it.
We have rent due in 2 days.
How much is Ra putting in? How much is Ra putting in?
Ra is putting in 600 eddies.
All right, respectable.
Lower rate.
Respectable.
I will put 650 in.
Wow, just a rough
All right,
one up
so-
like that, huh?
Just
All
to
right.
look rough. Yeah.
This mature citizen here. She's putting up. You can kind of. Well, you don't know how much she actually how much she spent on chips in the first place. But she does seem to have a decent amount of chips with her.
Looks like she might be with the Philharmonic Vampires. Kind of got that
Got the
vibe.
color red. Yeah.
All right. So, if you guys have a complimentary check you want to do, let me know.
Oh boy. Okay. I try to think of a way I could get my cyber tech involved in this, but I don't think there is. Could I attempt to? Oh, my conversation skills are really bad. Okay. I was gonna say, can I attempt to have a conversation as we're gambling? Kind of in a way to attempt to distract the other competitors here.
Yeah, you could.
Okay. I will give that a shot with a conversation skill check.
All right.
I'm not,
You do not.
I'm not-
You do not get a
I'm
plus
not-
one.
I'm not good at talking.
Fenris, anything?
Fenris-
for the gambler?
Money.
Fenris will. He'll try to read the shuffle of the cards that if whoever's shuffling, if there's an extra dealer somewhere, and can I use cryptography to see if he can count the cards out or?
Oh yeah, you can use
That's a good one.
cryptography for that. Yeah.
Okay.
Good one, nice. Ooh,
Oh, okay. All right, you have a plus one on your gambling check.
Okay.
So you're looking at the cards, and you're kind of getting a sense of as he's been dealing and as you guys are playing, kind of what's going on. But nothing seems to be out of the ordinary. It seems to be pretty normal
Fair.
poker.
Okay. All right. If he's playing fair, he's playing fair.
Yeah.
At least on the first
All
hand
right.
of the night.
Ra is gonna go ahead and what does he have? He's gonna try and concentrate real hard.
Hell yeah.
Okay, he doesn't get a plus one. All right. So I need you guys. You guys are gonna be. Everybody's gonna be doing a gambling check. Whoever succeeds is gonna be the one that wins.
okay.
Okay.
This first hand.
Okay. Yeah. Fenris doesn't even look at his opening hand. He just throws it all out there. How much can I bet? Is there a max
All right.
bet?
So the way I'm planning to do this is depending on the difference between the winner and the first loser, that's going to be the number of eddies that you guys lose on this round.
Okay.
Each person loses that many eddies, and the person gains that many per person.
Mm,
All right.
okay.
By hundreds too. So
Wait, say that again. The difference between the next
So the
runner-up
difference-
and the winner.
the winner and the runner up. So the difference in their checks, that's the number of hundred of eddies each person loses.
Oh god. Okay.
Payless. Okay.
Okay, that's Daedalus' gambling. Go ahead, Fenris.
All right.
Because they're playing.
Oh.
You have a plus one. Remember, you can use luck on this if you want.
Casino owner.
Yeah. No. He's just gonna immediately go all in. Use all his luck.
I was gonna use all my stuff on the next hand. You go off, King.
And he will wait. I used all my luck now. So, okay.
Poor Raw. He doesn't have any gambling skill.
Hey, at least he's
Yeah,
playing with us.
I figured he would because he's got streetwise, but yeah, I looked and he doesn't. So
Oh,
My God!
Oh,
Oh, no!
well,
that's
still
still
pretty good.
really high though.
All the luck. All the luck. Oh my goodness.
Tragic.
Dang. All right, Raw's
Sheesh.
Guys,
Nothing. Nope.
we're doing great.
all right, this lady. Oh, sadly, she doesn't have any gambling skill either. Oh man, poor her.
Just siled. Ooh,
All right, this is it. Now it's time for his gambling skill.
Rex
I mean,
Royale.
what he got plus 14 to this roll? Oh man, about, huh? Yeah.
Right. I mean, actually, that's pretty low for him.
22.
All right, so 22 to 17. That's only 500 eddies that you guys lost.
Alright, okay.
Yep.
Let's go. Alright, let's
I'm
go
down to
again.
150.
It's pretty
for my
good.
pot. Alright, I go all in. I put the whole 150 in this time. I know that that's not how it's working, but it's cool poker terms.
All right. He says, "Oh, you want to go again?" Ooh,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
usually after the first round, I try and switch out to give other people a chance. But you know what? If you're willing to go, I can always lighten your load for you.
We're having fun. Let's go again.
All right.
Go so high.
Okay. Can I use brawling in any way?
I mean, if you have like persuasion or conversation or cryptography, or if you want to start cheating, you can do conceal and reveal objects. If you want to concentrate, you can concentrate, or just
I think I'm gonna
pick
try
it-
to
pick it-
concentrate.
All right.
If that works. I see Raw concentrating real hard, and I take his tactic.
Okay. You have to beat a 17 to get the +1.
Oh, rough.
All right.
Oh well.
Okay. Fenris, are you going again?
Yeah, he'll go again. I need to win some money
Alright.
back.
All right. All right. Are you going to try and cryptography again? See if you
Yeah.
give yourself another +1.
Yeah.
Go for it. All right. Yeah, you get a +1.
It's pretty solid.
Okay. Ra is going to excuse himself. He's not playing again. It's like that was good. I learned a lot from that one.
You gotta
And,
ask Amen for more money.
What you call it? You know who takes this place? Where is she at? Oh, there she comes.
Yeah.
There she is.
Icarus
She's got
saddles
money.
up. She's got like 3,000
Yep.
eddies and ships somehow. Couple of watches, maybe a purse.
Let me see here. I did update her skills too, and I know she's supposed to be.
I don't know. She goes to college, guys. I'm afraid.
Could have pretty good gambling then.
Yeah. Is that what the kids
Yeah,
do
she
in college?
She actually does have a pretty good gambling.
Nice, perfect.
All right. You've kind of Daedalus, as you've been over the past couple months, and her being in college and things has been going on since you started this edge running thing. You can tell that Icarus is almost pretty much like a low level fixer.
Oh. Good for her.
At least she's trying to be.
Make some eddies.
All right. All right. She is going to go ahead and try and do a. Let me see here. What is she best at? She's going to go for a concentration as well. She's not the best at concentrating, though. No. Oof. All right. This lady's going to keep going too. All right. Go ahead and throw out those gambling checks. Fenris, you have a +1.
I'm going to use all of my luck. And I'm
All right.
also going to use my preem.
All right.
Oh shit!
Well, then why did I play this hand? Okay, but
I want your money. That's why.
Oh my goodness, why?
Alright.
All right, 19.
I'm gonna add that preem to it.
All right.
Mm,
for
All right, so
25.
25. Okay. All right. Here's Icarus's. All right, where's your gambling? $18. All right, pretty good, pretty good. This lady.
Oh.
14. No way. All right, time for Rex's.
Alright, Rex. Get a 1. No!
Oh no! Oh my god.
This guy.
That's tough. That's tough.
As you guys are playing, he gives you this face.
Damn. Oh,
All right.
Man. I'm out. That's all my money.
All right, he says, you guys did try a lot. So that was 25 to 31. So that's 600. That's a 600 eddies from everybody.
Oh. Yeah, I'm out.
Icarus is like, man. 31 is a royal
Yeah.
flush, yeah.
Ready? Yeah.
It's gotta be. He's waiting on the last flop.
hmm Well, it was nice playing with you. Hope you learned a lot, and we'll come back again. Maybe give it another shot. You never know. Luck might be on your side next time.
You're right. He does sound like a gotcha game, Fenris.
mm-hmm.
Come back next patch.
Yeah. All right. I will step away from the table. Down lots of money.
Okay. After a few, some time has passed, Shades, you get a message saying Rogue is here.
Alright. I'll head out to go get her.
Right. Let's go.
You here to meet someone in particular?
That's none of your business.
Fair enough.
And she, walks away and starts mingling in the crowd.
Over your earpiece, you hear cold shoulder, huh?
No worries. The night is long. Shades goes
Okay.
to the nearest table.
All right. So, feel free to shop if you guys want to get anything. The night market is open. Just let me know what you guys are getting, and I'll drag it onto your inventory.
Drinkmaster 3000.
Oh
Get a
my
drink for
god,
3,000?
hell yeah.
All right.
Yes,
It's
Yeah,
got
with the strap,
straps.
yeah.
All right.
the literal wine in a box.
Oh man.
All right. Should be in your inventory now. Go
It's
ahead.
it's 1,000, right?
Yeah. Let me check. Drinkmaster 3000. It is 1,000 eddies. Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna buy 4 of the Gunmart door crackers.
Gunmart door crackers. That's a weapon.
I think it's a gear. It's like the grenades. You stick them to. You can stick them to like a door
Oh, did I miss the
to like
grenades? Oh,
blow
dang.
up a lock.
Ammo. Okay. 1 second.
Let me see if I can find him here.
Yeah. Customer, I got everything. Let me see here. That was an F. Okay, yeah, I see it. Gunmar door crackers. Surprised I didn't make this. All right. Yep. Alrighty. Let me just go ahead and duplicate this real quick, and I'll throw it on your thing. It is explosive. Takes 30 seconds. 10 rounds in combat. Setup. Covers arm. This can be reduced. Demolition check.
It's like a grenade, but
Yeah.
for opening a door.
Okay. Yep. All right. Yep. I'm gonna duplicate an armor piercing grenade, armor penetrating grenade with it.
All right. And I'll buy 4 of those. 200 hitties.
All right.
Other than that, if there's anything I really had the money for. That shotgun that breaks your arms is pretty nice. But
What's that pop-up shotgun? Let me go peek at that.
it's a shotgun you can put in a cyber arm.
Oh. How much
Yep.
is that? Let me go peek at that.
I think it's 1,000.
Where is it? There it is. 1,000, yeah. Jeez.
And like with every cyberware you buy here, you can have it installed here as well as part of the price of buying it.
How much do shotguns do, damage-wise?
5d6.
The DV for those are probably pretty
But
low.
it's also shoulder arms as well for what you have to use to shoot it.
Oh, so it's shoulder arms, so I wouldn't roll. I see. How was my shoulder arm?
Does the shotgun have the wonky range thing like rifles do?
They're really good up close.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're really good up close, and after like I think it's like 25 meters, they're much more inaccurate.
But they also have two ammo types that you can have. Ones are shells and ones are
Don't bother with the shells.
slugs. Shells is a DV13, but it does only 3d6, I think, and it hits everybody within a square in front of you.
This would be
kinda
really
like a
good
Thunderwave.
if we're fighting soft targets, not armored people.
All right, door cracker. All right, Almond, where you at? Here
We
you
were
are.
hoping the utility tomahawk would be in stock, but it's not.
Here's your door crackers.
Nice, thank you.
You can multiply it by 4. Here you go, 4. Here you go.
Nice.
I really like the pop-up shotgun, but I'm just not good with guns, unfortunately. This would be a good backup if I draw my katana, though. Yeah.
There's a bunch of interesting one-handed handguns as well, if you want to find new ones. Let me see here. If you have 1,000, there's a pistol that has 2 magazines in it, so you can have 2 different types of ammo in there, and you can shoot them independently. Not that crazy.
So I'm gonna pick up the White Hornet Tonto.
Okay.
Just because I would like a non-lethal option in case I don't want to murder people.
Okay. That's 500 eddies.
Yeah, let me go subtract that.
There's a really good melee weapon too called the Slam Dance Fang Fist.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Mm-hmm. It's a one-handed exotic medium melee weapon, but you can spend one action to turn into a very heavy melee weapon.
That's pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie.
Actually, no. Hold on, let me check here. When the blade, okay. Supply for one turn once it's deployed. So once you draw it. So the way it works is that you punch somebody, but it's a melee weapon, but you draw it at the same time when you punch it, and it does the damage of a very heavy melee weapon with a rate of fire of 1. But it's easily concealed because it's just a glove.
There's a battery pack involved.
Yep.
Okay.
But it's pretty expensive.
Oh, I'm not looking at the right thing. I was looking at the Magna Knuckles. Oopsie. Oh, this is like a knife. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay. That's pretty cool, though.
It's a way to sneak in a melee weapon and a very heavy melee weapon when it counts.
Yeah, my katana is concealable now, which is nice, but having backups. Would I be able to install this in my cyberarm, or is this just a glove?
It's just a glove that you wear. Yep.
Okay. How much is this? 7,000 eddies.
How much you lost on poker?
Yeah, it is. I'm very poor right now, and rent is due soon. Ugh, I think my rent is 3,000 eddies. I don't even remember how much rent is. Oh boy.
I don't think it's. I believe yours is 600 eddies, and then you have to pay whatever you want to do for lifestyle.
Oh, maybe it's only like 2,000 or something then. I got money to burn then, and I shouldn't. Okay, I'll pick up the white Tonto. I know, right?
Nice.
I'll pick up the Tonto. I will pick up this. I have so many melee weapons on me. I'm gonna pick up the fist, the glove fist.
Oh man.
Okay.
And let me just put. I'm writing this all on my sheet, so I have a shopping list of what I've done to myself. Fist knife. Modified by 1,000. And then I'm going to. The pop-up shotgun is gonna tank my humanity, probably, right?
Pop-up shotgun. Let's see. Cyberware. Pop-up shotgun.
So I believe even installing it into a cyber arm is gonna reduce my humanity.
It is a. I think it's a. Is it a 2d6? Make sure I got this right.
I think the
Cyberware.
arm itself is 46 and the shotgun is 2d6.
Yeah.
I'm getting very dangerously low on humanity if I take that, though.
Just need a little therapy.
Yeah. Yeah. So, do you also go cyber psycho if your empathy reaches 0 out of whatever?
You go cyber psycho when your humanity reaches 0.
Okay, so I could have 0 out of 7 empathy and still be like, fine.
Be 0.
Fine.
I mean, you should start role playing like you're getting close there, but you don't lose your character until you reach 0 humanity.
Okay, good to know. I'm sitting at a spicy 3 right now, so.
3 humanity?
No. 3 empathy. I'm 3 out of 7 right
Oh.
now.
Oh, okay.
Think of it more this way: the humanity is the thing that determines what your empathy is, rather than the other way around. So,
Gotcha.
being at 0 empathy is not the problem. Is being at 0 humanity is the problem. Well, I mean, it is a problem because you also can walk. You can also go walk down the street, see something, and then I have to give you humanity damage,
Yeah,
and that could tip
it's
you over.
risky. For Doc's sake, I will not purchase the pop-up shotgun, and for the sake of my wallet. But I really was looking at it. But I'll just take the glove and the tonso.
All Doc does is he tips his mirror shades down and just looks at you.
Just work across the room, and Dan's like, "Okay, right, fine, whatever." All right, that is my shopping though. That's all I need to do.
Oh yeah, 7 and 2d6. So you're going with, what are you going with again?
The tonto and the glove.
Just the tonto and the glove. Okay.
Yep.
All right. There's your character. I'll drag him over. All right.
you.
So here's your tonto.
Mhm.
And then, where's the glove? Oh, here's your glove. Let's go ahead and take the 1500 eddies.
Yep, already is.
Okay. Alrighty, let's see here. Okay. Doc, you got the drink master. Was that it?
That's all I'm gonna drop. I spent like 4,000 eddies in the past 2 weeks.
Yeah. Daedalus got her thing. Almond, are you just going with the door crackers?
Yep.
Okay. Shades, anything?
Just some minor gambling down here, but otherwise, no, not this evening.
Okay. All right. Fenris, is there anything you want to get?
Besides broke.
I don't think there's much on this I need.
Keep it going. You can't. His lucky streak can't last forever.
Yeah, I mean, there's no net running stuff here. But yeah, let's keep going. I guess let's keep.
Oh, the only thing that was pointing out that might be good for Fenris is what's it called? The firebrand bunker gear. It's 1,000, and then you wouldn't have to worry about always being on fire. I'm saying it unironically. You've been running into a lot of hellhounds.
Yeah, I know.
I can spot you some money for that if you'd like. Since it happens quite frequently, you are caught on fire.
Oh, I thought you spotted him money on gambling.
No,
Oh
not
my
on.
God,
No,
you're one of those
not
friends.
not on gambling. Well, I mean, maybe if you pay me back with interest, I will. But I can spot you for some of the armor, some of the costs anyway.
Okay. How much is it? Let's see. Let me open it back up the sheet.
The fire bunker is 1,000 eddies, but
to
it's
be
considered
fair,
flak armor.
Yeah, flak armor does give you like a -4 penalty to everything.
-4 penalty to
Reflex and something else.
yeah, reflex and dexterity and move.
Oof.
I mean, you're already kind of pretty bad at moving around in the meat space anyway. You know, might be worth it.
Doesn't hinder
But
your net movement.
it has a pretty high SP. It's 15, so somebody has to do 15 damage for you to take damage.
Yeah, he sits in the corner and just sits.
I mean, it'd be. I mean, if you're wearing flak armor and you're next to a data port and you're in the net, the only damage you're probably going to be taking is from the net,
I mean, that'd be pretty good.
or people hitting you with melee weapons.
All right, let's.
But like any gun that does 2d6 or lower cannot hurt won't be able to get past your armor. It'd be impossible for it to get past your armor. Any weapon that does 1 or 2d6 won't be able to get past your armor either.
You'll be a god. You'll be immune.
But it is heavy. You'll be slower in combat, so initiative will be slower. You'll be less accurate with your gun. You'll be moving on your turn when you need to move into locations. Also, flak armor is very obvious like armor, so you're gonna be walking around looking like a tank. So I mean, it could be good, but maybe you'll like have it in your back pocket for like when you know you're about to go do something serious.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Oh, I'll get it. I'll get it.
Go ahead, take a look what this looks like, so you can kind of see.
It's Fenris in his bubble wrap suit.
I mean, if they have a variety that's not bright yellow, it wouldn't be that out of. I mean, it doesn't look that out of place, to be honest. The picture they've got showing.
Let me see here. Yeah, it's
If you got a black version, it would just look like a heavy jacket, like a rain jacket with pants.
it looks like the yellow person on the side there.
It's got to be
On the
yellow.
left hand. That's the Firebrand logo. You can probably get it in different colors.
Would it be cheaper for us to just buy a fire extinguisher?
There's something you can do. If you could find a fixer that sells Netrunner stuff, you can just get an upgrade for your cyber deck, which is called hardened insulated wiring. Actually, let me see how much that costs. Insulated wiring upgrade. The 100 eddies actually you can buy yourself, and you can use it on it. You install into your cyber deck, and you won't catch on fire. I didn't realize it was 100. I thought it was more expensive. So you don't have to do this. You could just get that to get the immunity. But this is also flak armor. And it saves you from the immunity from that. It's only from cyber deck, not from other people shooting fire at you. This is just all fire.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. Yeah. I'll just dump the. If someone wants to help me, I'll dump 750 on it. Whatever.
Yeah, I can give you like 250. Is that like, or do you need more?
No, that's fine. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'll give you 250 for that.
Thank you.
All right.
Is there a place I could?
Yeah, I'll drag it onto your sheet. Where's Fenris at? Oh, he's at the table still. All right. Here's your Firebrand bunker. It's both head armor and body armor. So it's one armor piece that does both. And when you repair it, repairs both at the same time.
Let's equip that.
And then you equip it as you buy it, and before you leave.
You just
Yeah, I'll
put it on
try
and
to
install it.
try it on. Yeah.
And make sure it fits, prior to do
Yeah, yeah.
returns.
Yeah.
All right. And I'll play one last hand.
Ah, yes.
All right. Let's see. Rogue's gonna go up there.
You're like, Dave, listen,
Oh.
you gotta spot me a little bit of money here for this armor, and then she spots you, and then you head back to the fucking poker table, pulling
Well,
out
I
your
have-
bag of chips.
They're already chips. It's not like I've turned them back and.
That's literally what you do with chips, is
Okay,
turn them
Wait.
back.
He's
Oh.
he's a kid. He can have fun. She can spot him ready for it.
Because you're still there at the table, still trying. Rex smiles at you. Fenris and says, "Yeah, you don't give up, do you? I like that. Keep it coming. Pay off eventually. I promise."
I can't roll 3 ones. I can't.
All right. Going to do are you going to try and get the +1?
Yeah.
All right, go for it.
Oh man, you're killing these cryptographic.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so now it's
Yeah.
gonna be like a 2.
Yeah, you've rolled I think a 1 like both times when you've tried to gamble, which sucks.
Yeah.
What's
Oh
that
man,
guy's got?
Rogue's not good at gambling. Boy. All right.
I feel the pain, Rogue.
Yeah. All right. Icarus. Icarus gonna go again. And she's a smart kid. Yeah, she's gonna go for it. All right. So she's gonna go for it, and this lady, she's done. We're gonna have. Hold on. Who else would be invited here? Hmm. Let me check here. Do they have? Yeah, we'll say this person shows up is going on it. All right. Okay, let's still go here. Alrighty. All right. So Fenris, you got your +1. Icarus, she's gonna try and concentrate again. No, there's no way she would be able to get a +1 unless you get a 10. All right. Rogue. Let me see. She's going to be asking questions during the thing to try and get a +1. So we're going to do interrogation. Oof.
Oh, dang.
Oh my goodness. Oh, good. All right. Alrighty.
She's
And
sitting there,
this
she's like,
person-
wouldn't it be crazy if you had an ace?
All right, and then this person is going to conversation. Nope. All right. Everybody's gambling check. Go for it.
Now's your time, Fenris.
Yeah, no, it's like he takes a deep breath. He doesn't even look at his hand. He just goes.
Oh my goodness.
What? 3?
What the heck?
I'm so sorry. I am so sorry.
3 1s on gambling.
I think we've discovered he's just
This is why he's addicted to those phone games.
This isn't fair. Like statistically, I feel like God has chosen
Oh
us to
my
make this happen.
God.
Holy, but what the heck? Oh my goodness, Fenris. You know what?
You had an 18, a 20, and a 22 on your cryptography. Then you had a 17 because you spent a 9 and a 10.
roll me a d6.
Oh my god.
Maybe
Fenris?
Rex will give you some money just as a
All right,
sympathy.
you regain 5 luck for the session.
That's the luck gods coming down to even the scales.
to right the
Alright.
wrongs.
All right. Icarus is gonna go for it. 18. All right.
Not
This
bad, not
person's
bad.
gonna go for it. They're not that good either.
Oh shit.
What?
Oh,
But they got
man.
pocket
Oh
aces.
my god.
All right.
40 just casually strolling up. 21 still not too. You'd have to roll like a
40.
3
all right.
to lose.
Let's see what happens. All right.
Ah,
24.
Ah, this
All right.
man.
So
Son of
you
a-
only lose 300.
You only lose 300. God damn. Rex Royal.
I mean, this is his thing.
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
He's got poker chips for eyes. What do we expect?
He literally has poker. He's wearing a fucking suit with Monopoly money and dice on it. Like, what do you want?
It's
Mhm.
like we're playing poker. Wait, what?
He looks at you, Fenris, and says, you know what? I do like you don't give up, and that's very important, and I think that's a very good quality in people that I want to surround myself with. I might have and like his eyes spin again. He's like, Fenris, that's what it is. This is what it is. And it spins again for a second, and he says, Hood Samaritans, right?
Yeah.
I might have a job for you.
Got it.
Something
Oh,
small.
All right, let me send it to my. He slides him his number on the back of a card, and then
Oh, okay. A boy of my own heart. Okay, well, uh, after the if you hang out here for the rest of the day, when the shop closes, uh, stick around. I might have something for you guys. All right.
Okay.
I'll put. Oh, maybe there's these eddies the eddies that you have been relieved of today might I'll put them to good use.
right, and yeah, he'll push in his chair, and he'll walk off stage.
Royal, this guy comes up to you
Mhm.
and says, "Hey, you did good."
Uh, dang, it wasn't good.
Oh no, it wasn't. It was crap. But hey, you stuck in there. All right, well,
Yeah, back to work. Back to work.
yeah, back to work. Maybe you'll win him next time.
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right. Is there anything you guys want to do here? Talk to anybody? Try and learn anything? You going for? You want to just hear, look for some rumors and stuff like that while you're here?
Yeah, I did want to try to schmooze with some people here because I want to try to advertise the M&M a little bit.
Okay. You can either give me a persuasion or conversation check. Conversation will have a higher DC. Well, no. Conversation will have a higher DC, but a bigger payoff.
Gotcha.
Hey,
Okay.
Liz, are you sure you want to talk?
Oh, I think that's on my OBS screen. How do I turn that off? Oh, sorry. Alright. You make a very good, Doc, you make a really great point.
Like, I'll do it if you want me to, but if we're only going to get
you
one
are
roll,
talking.
I have skill in it.
Oh, okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
You guys could work as a
yeah,
team, and
go for
it.
Daedalus could do a complimentary check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
You
just
also
gonna
guys can
ask
take your
Alma
time
to do
too.
it, 'cause he's really good at talking, but I think you would probably be better. So I will. Oh yeah. Can I make a cyber tech check to like show off the cool cyberware I made? And then,
Oh,
like,
okay. So the idea is you're gonna talk. You want to smoosh and get more people to come to the meat machine, and you're gonna help by talking about cyberware and showing it off.
Yeah, and I'll have Doc actually roll. I'm just gonna make a complimentary check.
All right, go ahead and give me a cyber tech check.
Okay.
Ooh.
Ooh.
All right, Doc, you definitely have a +1. If you guys want to take your time,
Yeah.
you can get another +1.
Okay, I'll spend 4 luck.
Okay.
Which skill would you like me to use?
This will either be conversation or persuasion.
Okay, we'll do conversation. This is a hidden roll.
Yep. Yes, it's a social check.
Okay.
We gotta market ourselves, you know?
Oh, I forgot to do that. Whoops. Let's do that. And we'll do this. There we go. And you want me to add the 1 in the mods?
Yeah, you can add you have a +2, 1 from taking your time, and 1 from Daedalus. So you could bet. Yep. Oh wow. Okay. All right. So you get you go around and you're speaking to people and mentioning your guys' business and what you guys the services you guys provide. A lot of people are like high nose, high brow, like ugh, in the combat zone. Ugh, I don't know about that. And then you get a couple people that are like, I might be able to get something done. Like some people are like, hey, do you guys do stuff off the books? It's in
Whatever
the
you
combat
need,
zone, is it
friend.
safe?
Oh yeah,
You know,
absolutely.
One of them says, I always kind of wanted some vampires. Uh,
Pretty
We can do
cool.
legit operations. We can do things that push the edge for you if you need it.
Yeah, a lot of times, a lot of them are what kind of it's selling it for at least the people here is that because it's not anywhere really public and it's in the combat zone, um, you know, they can go ahead and get work done without other people realizing it. And so you kind of get that feeling from at least this crowd. None of them seem to like think your place is anything worth going for anything serious, but it's mostly for okay, well, maybe I wanted to go get a little bit of body sculpting done that against things that I'd probably be embarrassed about going to an actual place to get them done for, things like that.
Our
Doc
reputation is great.
He doesn't take it personally at all.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
It's just
Daedalus does
business.
a little, but
It's just business.
that's okay. We'll get there one day.
I'm just picturing you've got like a clientele like sitting on the medical exam as you offer them a drink and you go to the fridge to like get them a drink out, and as you open it they can see the head in the freezer in the back. You just grab a water and close it up. And
We
So,
offer- we
Doc
offer
will
the
frame
percent.
this for Daedalus. The worst they're going to say is no.
This
And
is
if we
true.
don't ask, they're not going to know in the first place. So
Yeah,
if we open some minds tonight, it's
mm,
better than not.
yeah. Well, I mean, eventually one day, I'd love to have a great shop that isn't in the combat zone, but that is not happening in the next few hours. So yeah,
Well,
okay.
if you keep buying weapons, it's not going to.
I like my weapons. They're good for defense.
Let me see here. All right. What I will do with this, because you guys actually rolled pretty well with your thing, you guys have unlocked a new hustle that is working at the beating machine.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay.
All right. Both of you guys can take it. And it has the table of okay, so what I'll do here is that it's a combination of the tech and medtech table. Right now your meat machine is only rank 4.
Okay. It's better than
So-
rank 1,
So whichever one's the highest on either the medtech or the tech tree when you guys roll, that will be the amount of money you guys get for doing hustling as working at the meat machine. Now you probably will make more money, doing it yourself if you guys' tech, your ranks are high enough.
Mhm.
But who knows what might happen if you continue to hustle at the meat machine? It might grow.
That's the plan.
Alrighty. So, is there anything else you guys want to do before the night ends?
yeah, I'm gonna be after he buys his things, I'll be meandering around, listening out for any, I guess, rumors or anything. He's got Sekman and Ra helping out with that, also keeping their ears out.
All right, they're going to give you a complimentary check. Let me see here. He'll do a human perception. All right, no +1 from Raw. Sekmak is going to go ahead and do a persuasion. No, she's going to do an interrogation. All right, you do get a +1 from Sekmak.
Nice. All right. And
Yeah,
I'll take
she's just
my
walking
time.
around, just asking questions, being kind of like a bodyguard. As you like walking around, she's like, kind of being somewhat intimidating, so that when you people might start saying stuff about her, and then you might hear something else about something else going on in relation.
Nice, kind of a foot in the
Okay.
door type thing. All right, so
Yeah.
can I take my time as well?
Yes, you can take your time.
All right, we'll dump some luck on this. I want the best rumors.
Okay. So some rumors you hear. Apparently, there's going to be a movie that's going to be filmed in Night City. And the what you call it? The people who are running the movie are known for hiring local talent for wherever the movies they film. Any location they film out, they seem to hire local talent or people around the neighborhood for extras and stuff like that. So people are kind of excited about these big
Showbiz.
this showbiz thing that's coming to Night City. What else? There has been somebody was talking about how if they had felt the earthquake the other day, and somebody's like, "No, I didn't feel anything," and they were saying, "What? Really? I could have sworn it was a earthquake. I really didn't see anything on the news either." But yeah, I was sleeping over in at a friend's place in the university district, and then one of them was like, "Wait, what do you mean sleeping in a friend? What happened at home?" He's like, "Oh, don't worry about it." And he says, "I could have sworn the place was, the ground was shaking."
Okay.
What else? Let me see here.
Anything that might be a possible lead on this Russell individual?
Okay. No, not from anybody here. This is a little bit too highbrow for Russell. You don't get anything from that, but you do hear something about. Let me see here. There's a person talking about mentioning Sizzle Jams, and that the producing company that you guys dealt with at the beginning, saying that how they went out, like, did you hear how Continental Branch shut down the production company and fired everybody from that who worked there? Yeah, it's pretty messy. I heard there was I don't know what, I'm not sure what happened, but after I think their band that they were producing left them, they pretty much went downhill. Yeah, I guess Continental Brands was cutting the fat. I don't know. Continental Brands is doing a lot right now. They must be up to something. They had one of my friends told me they had like a really big operation maybe like a month ago, and something happened. Cost a lot of money. Not sure what they're up to.
Right.
And let me see. Thing. Oh, okay. See here. One of them says, somebody said, "Hey, did you hear about the Cactus Water, President Cactus Water's daughter? What happened to him? What happened to her?" Somebody's like, "No, what happened?" Apparently, there was she had a double suicide with her boyfriend.
That's the CEO's daughter?
The for what you know, that would be it would be Layla.
Yeah, just say, wasn't that Layla?
Mm-hmm.
She wasn't she? But she was dating the chick that I cannot remember the name of.
The band.
Yeah,
Instead of a
Yep.
boyfriend.
yeah.
Yep.
Sus.
Yep. So that's all the rumors you get while you're here.
Layla's dead.
Supposedly.
Oh, she seemed like a nice girl.
Might be worth looking into. But, alright. Yeah, so once Almond's collected all the info he thinks he can gather, he'd probably be one of the last ones leaving the casino.
All right. So you guys, before you leave, time passes. You guys enjoy the rest of your time. Getting drinks, smooching, talking to people. This one dude is, kind of talks your ears off, Amin. A lot of the rumors that you got were actually from him. One of them was the continent, the daughter, about the daughter's suicide. That was he was the one who told you about it. He does ask for your number if you guys want to talk some more.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to him, the burner.
All right. You can put
Looks like a Eugene.
Seth.
Seth.
His name is Seth. Yeah, Seth.
He was
Seth,
a
the Biotechnica.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a Biotechnica accountant, actually.
What a nerd. Put him in there.
Mhm.
Alright. Almond puts him into his agent, puts a little nerd emoji next to his name.
All right. All right. So yeah. Let me see here. So at the end of the night, as everything is getting, people are like, leaving and everything like that. Rex comes up to you, Fenris,
Hmm.
and says, "Is this your crew?"
My God, what's up with his
No,
eyes?
Do you say that out loud, Doc?
Yes, yes.
Okay. He looks
Wow,
at you,
rude.
gives you a smile, and says, "Oh, I just see, I just can see the money.
That's wild. Wow.
Do you want a pair?"
Not today, good sir.
Oh well, we do sell them. You're looking
I'll
for
keep that in
Cyberpunk.
mind.
Well, okay. Did all of you enjoy yourselves?
I
He
will
looks at
say
Fenris.
the weapons I got.
Oh, what did you get?
I got this cool knife and a glove, and
Oh, okay.
I got this Tonto, which is pretty neat.
How would you like to put the new shiny toys that you just bought to use?
Her eyes sparkle.
Okay. Well, I might have a job for a group of aspiring Edgerunners, and I definitely know you have somebody who doesn't give up. So I know you guys will do what you need to do. Plus, it might put some weight back into your pocket so that for the next time.
Right. Thanks.
All right. Let's see here. All right. Let me see here. Okay. He says, "I have a job for you. It pays about 1,000 eddies each. Is it just 3 of you? I could have sworn there was more of you."
No, there's a few more of us. Actually, you know what? Let's get our guys over here, since we might not be the best at negotiations.
He turns around and says, "Oh, which one of them are they?"
That gentleman in the gold mask way over there, and that fella in the purple trench coat by the table.
Right. He points at some of the guards, snaps their fingers, and they begin to walk towards Almond and Shades.
Before that's done, Almond's already walking over because I
Yeah.
can hear really well.
And I think Doc sent a text as well, so they don't get jumped.
I'm gonna nod to Ra and Segment.
As he's seeing you guys walking over there, Icarus also comes too. She sits on the couch over here. Oh wow, there's a lot of you.
Yeah, we're gonna a whole crew, you know.
Well, I'm only willing to hire 5, so I believe it's just you 5 here.
More or less.
Yeah. The
Okay.
other 2 you don't need to pay. Well, those 3 you don't need to pay because they.
Oh no, I could see an exec when I see one. And he looks you up and down, and he says, Raven Augmetics?
What?
I think I might be mistaken. Almond will say pointedly.
Wait,
All right.
Did his eyes
gives
use a
you-
twin thing?
He gives you an obvious wink. Like he's not hiding it at all. He says, I see. No problem.
You can get a suit from anywhere.
Oh, you can get a suit from anywhere, but depending on where you get it for, determines if you're gonna be living or not. Am I right?
Maybe.
All right. Well, I do have a job for the 5 of you. I'm paying 1,000 eddies. What I need you guys to do is to grab some merchandise for me.
What kind of merchandise are we talking here? Is it drugs?
Uh,
I don't like that.
It's a case.
I don't like the
That's not a no.
hesitation.
It's a case, and don't worry, it's nothing serious like that. Just something that's very important to me.
It's not
Well-
explosive, is it?
Oh, it can be.
Okay.
Either way, so let me just see here. Okay, here it is. He says, so this is kind of now after it's kind of emptied out and there's less people here and it's more of a quiet conversation with you guys. The place is being closed up and it's pretty much just, some stragglers, his garden staff that are cleaning up, and you guys. He ends up saying, there's a vehicle that's going to be traveling outside Night City. And I need you guys to waylay it, take what's inside, and bring it back.
What type of vehicle?
The armored kind.
18-wheeler?
More like a truck. Think of like you ever seen those old bank movies where like they have an armored vehicle transporting the money? It's kind of like that, but just heavily armored.
All right.
This truck likely to have an escort.
Most likely. I'll let you guys know the location. There's a specific case inside that I want you to get. You can also just bring the truck back if you want. I do know that there will be a tracker on this case, so make sure you disable it once you get it, and then bring it back. I can give you guys the coordinates. Is there anything else you need to do this mission?
Who is
This
it?
vehicle. Where's it coming from?
Oh, it's leaving Night City and heading away.
When's it gonna be
Way
doing
is
that?
in to the wastelands.
Mm-hmm. It's transporting something. I guess precious. I will say be very careful with the case. I don't want the contents to get damaged. And also, please do not open the case because it might ruin what's inside.
That
Gotcha.
time of day this truck is
Taken.
leaving?
Yes. So the truck is leaving on the 1st of August. That Tuesday, and there's going to be a spot that I know it's going to pass where it won't have at least that much signal to call for help. I can get you guys those coordinates. It's going to pass that location. I guess the best thing for you guys to do is probably stake out that location and then waylay it on its way here. On its way there.
Make and model of this vehicle. There's quite a few armored vehicles out there nowadays.
I'm not too sure. It's a. I do know it's a pretty compact. It's a compact ground car with some armor. I'm not sure what else is there on it, but that shouldn't stop experienced edge runners as yourself.
Who exactly is driving this car, by the way? Is there a specific corp behind this?
Oh, don't worry about that.
It would help to make sure we don't stop the wrong vehicle.
Oh no, you'll know if it's the right vehicle. It'll be the only vehicle passing around that area that's armored.
Yeah, I mean, it would help to know what exactly we're going up against. Like, we don't want to take a
on my agent of the city,
Mm-hmm.
the location he's thinking about doing this jump.
Mm-hmm. He hasn't given you the location yet.
But it's coming from inner city.
It's coming from what he said so far is that it's coming from Night City and leaving to go somewhere else. He's going to give you a location to interrupt it.
I don't know. Job details seem kind of vague, to be honest.
Well, that's the reason for that. If you guys accept, then maybe I can give you some more information.
Job's paying 1,000 eddies each.
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm sure you're well connected to the other markets in the city. Maybe give us a lead or an invitation. Get us in with another one.
Well, I mean, if you complete a job for me, I'll let them know that you guys did if you do a decent job, I'll make sure my friends know you did a decent job. Maybe your reputation will grow from that. That's what you care about.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Talking
looking
like-
at the others. I think we take it.
I mean, sounds good to me.
Mm-hmm.
You throw in an extra bonus if we bring the car back to you. Armored vehicle you can sell for a pretty penny. We've got a driver.
Mm-hmm. That'll be good. Sure. You can have an extra 500.
Each?
He looks at you, Almond. Go ahead and give me a trading check.
Costs. Don't even have to. So stupid. Costs 30,000. 30,000 on the fucking market. Okay.
I mean, if you're gonna find somebody who's gonna buy it from you, that's the question. Oh wow! Look at that.
Oh! You give us
Let's
the
see how he does.
500 eddies each, and we ramp it off a cliff.
Well, let's see his trading check. Let me see here. Where is it at? Trading.
Why we let Almond do the talking?
Nice.
B5.
Ooh.
All right. He says, "Oh, you drive a hard bargain." All right. Look. Here. You go ahead and do this job. I'll even throw in a loaner road bike. You know, it might help. You seem like you have a lot of people here with you. So I'll throw in a loaner road bike. You bring back the road bike and the armored vehicle, and you guys get it. I'll throw in an extra 500 each.
Keep the bike.
Sounds acceptable to me.
Can we keep the bike?
And we keep the bike.
Alright, come on, can we keep the bike? Can we keep the bike?
Do you ask me if you guys can keep the bike?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna shake his head no. Like, forgive my compatriots. They're a little angsty.
No, the bike would be pretty cool.
You don't want to keep the bike that you use on a job.
Oh, okay, well.
It's like asking to keep the murder weapon.
I mean, we do keep those, usually.
Yeah, but not other people's.
Oh.
I mean, if Shades can make it like disappear or whatever, then
Yeah.
fine.
Alright, we'll think about keeping the bike later. We'll table this conversation. We could paint it like pink with blue flames. That'd be pretty
We're all in agreement then. We're taking the job.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Alright.
All right.
Send any of the extra details you've got.
All right. Here, hold on 1 second. And this guy comes up. Hands you guys a contract. Reading it through, it states all the stuff that you guys just mentioned. It seems pretty legit, pretty straightforward. Typical fixer contract. You know, they're not liable for your death and dismemberment on this thing, and you know,
Classic.
but you know, they choose the the money. The agreement is there, bringing back the bikes. You guys getting 1,500 each.
Grand Theft Auto
The bike-
LLC, you know.
Yeah. Now, if you guys, does anybody not sign the contract?
Nope, I sign it.
Going once, going twice. All right. Everyone signs. Okay. So then he says, let me see here. Okay. Okay. He says, "Okay, I'm glad we're all in agreement. Now, just to make sure we're on the same page, and I don't like doing this a lot, but you do know that I take my contracts very serious, and our agreement's very serious. So just make sure you follow through. I wouldn't want anything to happen to anybody you care about." He looks over at Icarus, and then he looks over at you, Shades, and says, "The Quan family is pretty new here in Night City, and it'd be horrible if something were to happen to them. You guys have a very wonderful establishment, the Meat Machine, and I hope it's successful." And then he looks at Amen and says, "It'll be a shame if
We're professionals. You can save your lip service.
That's great."
I mean, I want to see him for an almond.
All right. He then says, "Okay, great. I'm glad we're all on the same page." He says, "See here." Mm-hmm. So the reason why I want you guys to get this vehicle in the specific location is that it's in a what he then sends you guys a location, and Shades, you immediately recognize why he gave you this location is that it's in a long strip of land that's not in any nomad family's territory.
It's in Dead Man's Land.
Yep. And then
Great.
he looks at you and says, "Oh, well, you seem to know what you're doing." And then you see here. He stresses again that the cargo is very fragile, so make sure it stays safe. But it's not toxic, and it can be explosive sometimes, but it shouldn't. If the cargo gets destroyed, no one is getting paid. Let me see here. So the lone armor vehicle is going to leave Night City. And it's heading towards a heavily defended compound in the mountains. I don't expect you guys to, if you don't pick up the cargo in the space in the location that I specified, you're not going to get it anywhere after that. You can keep trying, and it's your funeral. Let's see here. When it starts entering this land, it will be in a particularly vulnerable location. There will be no families guarding it, so that will be your chance to strike. Make sure you disable the tracker, and then you guys can bring the cargo and the vehicle to a secure drop point, which I will give you after you guys have secured the vehicle. Feel free to contact me then. I'll give you a number to contact.
Okay, we can do that. When do we want to do this, by the way? It's like a few days, or I think I missed what time we need
The
to
first.
do
The
first.
car
Okay.
the car is leaving Night City on the 1st.
Okay, let me write that down.
You guys should
Okay.
be able to put notes on the calendar too if you wanted to.
We have an event on the 1st. Oh,
Yeah, rent.
and lifestyles
Rent.
too.
My favorite event.
Can
All right.
Can I add a note? What do I add?
Should be a little green plus page button.
I don't think so.
You don't have it? Okay. I might have to turn it on so you guys can. But I'll put one. The name of this mission is called Precious Cargo.
Precious cargo.
Nice.
It's probably gonna be like a child or something, or a baby in that suitcase.
Yeah, well,
Considering how things are going.
could be
The
worse.
baby's gonna explode.
Listen, I don't know.
It's
Maybe
a
maybe it's
very,
a bomb. I don't
very
know.
volatile baby.
Alright.
All right.
Alright.
Any other questions?
I'm gonna finish just going over the details on the agent. Closes it, then nods, and well, if there's nothing else, going to retire.
All
Yeah.
right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed your stay here.
Got a fine establishment.
Oh, I don't.
Make sure you invite us back. Hey, maybe if this job goes well.
Yeah, we'll see.
We best be headed out then.
Common glances over at Ross as a. Hope we've got enough to make rent on the 1st.
Well, rent.
I
Yeah,
assume he has to pay his own rent.
He doesn't have to pay rent. Like you, he doesn't have to pay rent.
Oh well, he would have. I would say lifestyle instead then, or whatever the equivalent is. I know he's paying for something.
Yep.
Unless he's just eating in the cafeteria.
Did you have fun schmoozing with your corpo friends over there, Amin?
Also,
I don't have friends. I've got coworkers. And no, they're very annoying.
the Raven Farm. What's what? I thought you said you work for someone else.
Never said who I work
Yeah.
for.
You know, he changes the story every few months. You know, 1 month is Biotechnica, and 1 month is Militech. I think he just kind of shops around. Who knows where he actually works?
More so, Amon never states where he works, or he never gives a name or anything.
Yeah, we don't know. Who knows?
You're putting off a lot of main character energy, Yamu.
Trying to be a side character.
He's got the mask and everything, really. You know, he's...
Mr. X right now.
So, what does that make Ra? Is he in the trunk?
Chim Chim.
Well, listen, Fenris. Don't worry about where he works. It's not important, and I'm sure
Find out.
he might work at like 6 different corps for all we know.
I just want to know.
Yeah, you know, just says he works at Biotechnica and, you know, get some sleep on it, you know.
Amon hops into the combat cab.
There he goes. We
Drives
scared him
away.
Look what you did, Fenris.
Bye, Almond. I know you could hear me.
Sure, you can hear real well. Probably yell things at him from this distance and he'd still hear us.
Alrighty. Okay. You guys went through, lost some money, but hey, got some items and a job.
Alright, we all pile into Shades' car. Shades is the one friend who knows how to drive.
Alright. And in 3 days, you guys have a mission that might be the first depending on how you guys had it, it might be the first vehicle combat you guys have.
Oh boy.
Nothing could possibly go bad.
No. High speed moving vehicles? Never. Good thing we have a
Alrighty.
nomad.
This location, Dead Man's Land,
Mm-hmm.
is that on this map?
No.
So it's actually
Yeah.
out of the city. Okay.
It's actually out of the city, yes. Time frame is going to be it's going to enter dead no man's land around 11 a.m. That's the schedule where it's supposed to be entering no man's land. And so the way this kind of works, and you would know this, Shades, is that usually when you hire a nomad family to transport you and stuff like that, or at least the avocados or anything like that, they'll guide you through their territory, depending on how much you pay them. Unless they're like the type of that like take you across country and like will get you through other nomad families' territories. But a lot of times, what it is that you pay the nomad family to escort you through their territory, and then once you go through the territory, the next nomad family picks you up and you get transported. You get escorted by that family. So each of them have like a section of the Badlands that they patrol, and it's kind of like a toll. Like if you want to transport through their territory, you pay them, and they'll escort you and protect you while you're going through. And then once you get through their territory, they leave you. They take their eddies, and you're on your own until you go, and then you pay the next nomad family.
Yeah. So Dead Man's Land, it's all up for grabs, I'm assuming.
Yep. You're not gonna get in trouble with any family for doing attacking something in no man's land, because you're not anybody's, unless the person being transported is paying for the full-on transport from a nomad family, and they're going through, they're getting escorted through no man's land.
The real tricky part with this job is I'm pretty sure Shades is the only one that knows how to drive with any sort of competency.
I'm more worried about other nomad families getting involved.
At base 8.
Don't you need like? Isn't it like a
You need-
DC
Yeah.
12
You
or?
need you need base 9 to drive without having to make a check every single round.
Okay, so Doc would know this, but synth coke could get you up to a base 9. You just got to be doing you just got to do a line every like what is it, every hour?
So would this wouldn't be a tech skill. This would be
The control skill.
Reflex. It's a
Control-
reflex. Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah,
Yeah.
you would just need to bump some synth coke every hour or so to be able to drive normally.
Okay.
It
Can
lasts 4 hours.
Can Rod or Sekhmet drive?
If you gave him some coke, yeah.
Would they do coke under Almond's instructions?
They kind of have to. I mean, drugs aren't illegal. They're definitely in the. Drugs aren't illegal, so it's definitely in the terms.
Yeah, no drugs aren't illegal in Night City. You can go to the dollar store and buy some synth coke.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
The only reason why there were drug dealers selling the Emerald City is because they were making their own stuff.
Who's the last nomad family before the Dead Man Zone?
Almost everybody around Night City are part of the avocados. So,
Okay, what's
The fam-
their name? The avocados? What did you call them?
all the
See, that's one of
Avocados.
those. That's one of those
Avocados.
names that
Okay.
you read in the official adventure book, and I change it because I don't want my players to call
Sorry.
the avocados the.
So we've had the chat today about Cyberpunk, and that's what Crash calls them, the avocados.
Yep, that's classic.
Yeah.
Got to change it.
No. Listen, I think the avocados are
Dom's
great.
got too much integrity.
Fantastic.
Change the base adventure name. All right. So yeah, I mean, if we don't have, I guess Salmon will ask Shades, they got any contacts that would be willing to drive for us? Otherwise, we're gonna have to look into other avenues for getting that car back. Same with the bike. Might be more trouble than
All
it's
the
worth.
condos, yeah.
Yeah, I can ask around the family.
See, are all road bikes those 2-seaters by default?
Yeah, you can have somebody riding in the back. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, so if we can put
Rope.
6 people in the car, then yeah, we could have 2 people on the bike.
Since it's outside Night City, does that mean they do not have access to the net? The net
Yep,
sphere?
you would not have access to CityNet.
Would they have their own net in the cars, like separately,
They-
or is there
they-
just no net?
They could have their own portable net architecture.
Mm.
Yeah, they need a net sphere.
So probably no net running during our cool car combat.
Yeah, maybe.
Unless there's something inside the car. Yep.
Got a
There's
mobile
something inside the
architecture,
car.
maybe.
But then why did I get this giant jacket? And he just he retreats into it.
Cozy
Like,
as hell.
Like it's a what is it? The tunic thing. It's like a link tunic, but it's like super heavy and big, and he's kind of treats it like a tent.
Well,
he just retracts into it because it's like, well, I don't lose all this money and get the stupid tent. No,
you can
net
hide it,
running.
though. You just, it's
Actually, you're actually worse at hiding because it takes away your dexterity and a reflex when you're wearing it.
Oh. Yeah, you just like someone trying to retreat into a sweater and it's all lumpy.
Mm-hmm.
maybe
All
next
right.
job we'll get more use out of it, but we didn't know we were gonna have a car chase job.
Everyone good on the rent? Or do we need to do a job? Help somebody cover? We have 2 days, so plenty of time.
Let me
Ben, you good? You also out of money tonight.
Yeah. I'm gonna stick to virtual games.
I think my lifestyle is only 800 eddies, so I'm good.
All right. Let me see here. Let's see here. All right. So, what's the plan? You have 2 days until till this mission. You also have your lifestyle coming up on the same day as the mission as well. As long as by the end of the day you pay your rent, you're good.
I need Doc to install some cyberware for me. That's what I would do on my 2 days of downtime.
It also means that's what I'm doing on my 2 days of
Oh,
downtime.
I guessed it would be, huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, there you go, you know.
Sorry.
You know what you're doing.
The installing cyberware is only 4 hours, so
Okay, so 4
All right.
hours of your downtime.
All right. What are we doing?
I'm grabbing it. Hang on. It's
You got your laundry list.
Mhm.
it's the reflex coprocessor I finished making.
Nice.
This would be on the 31st. Wait, does that enough days? Hang on. Is there a 31st?
the third it'll be the 30th. I have it here for me.
Oh,
I have it already.
okay.
You complete it on the 30th.
All right, so on the 30th then. And I think the reflex coprocessor. Let me go see what the damage
Here,
is. for that.
I'll drag it onto your
Oh,
sheet.
sure.
Now, where's Daedalus? Daedalus is there. And where's the reflex coprocessor? Cyberware. Reflex coprocessor. There it is. All right, it's on your sheet.
Alrighty.
Feel free to read that
Oh, the faster cyberpunk kill that that
Mhm.
little description. Yeah, love
Mhm.
that. All right.
So it is a. It does require. Oh, wait a second. It's a hospital-based cyberware installation. So unless Doc has hospital level connections, which you might have them. You could try and you have to install it.
What do you have over there, Doc?
The meat machine is up to is clinic level now.
Do we have any hospital level connections?
Oh, you do know one person.
Yeah, you know
Okay.
the what's his name?
So you're probably gonna need to make some more boost, by the
Oh.
way.
Yeah, I can do that for you. Yeah,
Okay.
I can do that for you.
I'll call him up and let him know what's
Alright.
going on and see what he needs to be able to facilitate an installation of the processor for Daedalus.
He says, so do you still want to be the one to do the installation and you just need a facility, or do you want him to go ahead and do it?
Whatever's easier.
All right. So he says he can get you in to and get you an area where you can, do your work. But I can just get you in we just have to bribe the front desk and the guard. We can get you in after hours. You guys can take care of it, but you're gonna have to pay, we're close, and it's not gonna be too much of an issue on me. You just gotta pay the guy.
Like, well, how much are we talking here?
Roll me a bribery check.
Oh man, we're willing to put the boost in. Too,
I'll spend
so.
2 luck.
Oof, oof, oof. All right, it's gonna cost you 300 eddies.
I tell Daedalus it's going to cost you 300 eddies.
That's not terrible. Will it be cheaper if they sneak us in and you do it?
Probably.
That is the cost that
Oh.
you're doing right now. If you want to just go to the hospital and have it installed yourself, that's a different cost.
Okay. Well, I'm down for 300 eddies if that's what it'll take.
Okay, tell Locke it's a good deal.
All right. Locke lets you know to come by tonight and just let the guy know that you're here to take out the trash, and he'll let you know to where to place the entry card, and he'll let you in.
Okay.
If you know what I mean.
The plan B is we tell Icarus if we're not back by like the next morning to get a hold of Fenris.
We want to trust. I mean, Fenris.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, you trust me.
Yeah, I trust Fenris. I mean, I'll trust Fenris for shades. Almond is sketchy. So-
Rude, but also accurate.
You heard that.
Yeah, he's sitting in his desk like hurtful, but good judgment.
Yeah, let's let Fenris and Shades know we're going, just in case. Or tell Icarus to get them if something goes wrong. That works for me. Do we want to do that like right now, or do we have other things to do in the day?
It would be at nighttime when they're expecting it.
Okay, all right.
Everything
Daedalus
I
will
need to
just-
do costs money, so it's probably better not for me to do anything.
Well, I can. I think boost only takes me 6 hours to make. So, if he needs boosts to, I can make you some boosts if you'd like.
Go for it.
All right.
It's all that guy ever wants.
Alright, sure, yeah, I'll make some boosts. Let me get the,
So you-
the cost for that.
So he's letting you guys, he's not really asking for anything in turn, but he does have the contact. He just tells you guys have to pay him. He's not asking for anything. But if you want to throw in boosts as a,
Yeah, I'll
that's
throw
just
in
like
boosts
a-
just
I know what he
Okay.
likes.
Yeah.
okay, all right.
Alright, it's a... Where is it? It's a costly.
It's like 50 or
And-
something, or 10 or
Grab
20.
the chart.
Boost. Okay, boost here. Boost is 50, so it's 10. You have to spend 10 eddies, and since it's costly.
It's 6 or 1 hour? I think it'd be 6, right?
Let me see here. Costly is that? So it's 1 hour. Oh no,
It is-
sorry,
okay,
6
so-
hours.
It is 6
6
hours?
hours.
Okay.
Yeah,
6 hours
It's
is
costly.
15.
It's costly, so it's 6 hours, and DV 13.
Alrighty. Sounds good. I will.
But you only have to pay. You only have to pay 10 eddies to make it in materials.
I will subtract 1080s and I'll make him some boosts just as a thank you.
All right.
Oh man, can you... I'm sorry. My nose started just bleeding. I'll be right back. I'm so sorry. I'll be back in a moment.
It's not
Okay,
bad.
no problem.
Really hard making the boost.
While she's gone, I do have a few questions.
Mhm.
One,
Go for it.
if there was a machine gun or a rocket pod or a melee weapon on the vehicle, do passengers use it?
One of the upgrades that puts a weapon on the vehicle.
Yes.
Yeah, passenger can use it. Yep.
Does a passenger use driving skill or vehicle
depending
tech
on the-
or
it depends on
shoulder arms to fire it?
It depends on the weapon. So I know there's one that's like a like You can install like a flamethrower on your weapon. That would be a shoulder arms. There's some of them that are heavy weapons. They usually say it inside the upgrade. I think a lot of them are heavy weapon.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, I return. Sorry.
Black Market app
No worries.
Problem.
under the Nomad access levels. Is it access levels on options when they rank up, or is that just general access levels?
So if in
Or
the
is that
thing
locked
it set,
in?
if in the thing it has an access level, what that means is that when you rank up, you can choose to get that item or anything lower than it, any access level, anything item that's lower than it. But you have to increase your rank. The only time you ever can get a brand new access to a brand new vehicle is when your rank increases. So you can choose to get a new vehicle or get an upgrade for an existing vehicle, and you only can ever have one vehicle out at a time, except when you're 10.
Yeah, gotcha. When Mr. Royal described his vehicle, do I get a sense that this thing is going to have an armored chassis, heavy chassis, expecting bulletproof grass?
I mean, armored vehicle. He said it was armored, so you definitely know it has the probably has the armored chassis upgrade on it. But everything else, you're not sure.
Alright. I need to look and see what the SP value is on that.
Oh, you shoot the tires, right?
Well, if the cargo wasn't that, precious, I say we just hit it with rockets, but... Oh. Passengers in the vehicle. If we're going down the road, do they shoot on their turn? Out the windows?
Yeah, every single person will be in initiative if there's combat. And vehicles do not provide cover unless you have armored glass or bulletproof glass.
You have bulletproof glass shades.
I do. I have thin bulletproof glass. I have one link of it.
Are they on the shades too?
Obviously,
No.
they're tinted.
It's tinted, not armored.
I'm just gonna roll real quick for that boost, and I gotta step away again.
Okay, no problem.
Basic tech.
Yeah, basic tech for making drugs. Yep.
Okay. All right, that boost gets super made.
See, you're getting good at this.
Nice.
I'm very good at making drugs. All right, I'll hand that off to I'll hand that off to
Alright, making
the
drugs
doc.
though.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
over
you know,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and
Drugs
fix your
are
armor now,
sure.
Daedalus.
Yeah. Well, I know I gotta go fix my nose first, but yeah, I'll hand that off to the doc, and I'll step away for just 1 second.
Yeah, I'm gonna send Ra out with a couple hundred. Yeah, we'll send Ra out with like 100 eddies. Try to get him to go buy some synth coke. Actually, what am I
180
doing?
goes by.
I think
Synth coke.
Yeah, we'll probably just ask Doc. Actually, I mean, I don't even know if. Let's see.
So synth coats are every day, so you can just go to the local corner store and get them. Get some synth coke.
Get up the vending machine.
They're next to the grenades.
Yep.
Do we have a preference, group, on how we want to tackle this vehicle? Like, do we want this to turn into a slugfight in the limo, or just jump the thing on a drive-by? And
Probably have to
focus fire.
disable it. We'll probably have to disable it and then crack it open.
The area it's driving through, is there a way we can waylay it somehow, put something in the road, or would it just go around? We have to find some place like that. If we can get them to stop and get out, it'd make it a lot easier to ambush them. If we gotta do a chase, they've got a chance to call for help. Might get away as well. We
Rod, if Rod's in this thing, didn't they say it's gonna be outside the city? I don't know if they're gonna be able to call for help. Maybe, I don't know. Shades, you're a nomad family. Like, have you done work outside the city? How easy is it to call for help?
Pretty difficult unless they have an aerial sphere, but we'll know that. It's a large balloon that comes off a vehicle.
Do we know what kind of vehicle it is exactly?
It should be a ground car. Those could be equipped with aerial spheres. But the size is limited, so they're already weighting down with bulletproof glass, heavy chassis, armored chassis on top of the heavy chassis. We're running out of slots to really make room for something like that.
If they do have one of these balloons, is that something we could just shoot down?
Probably need something more than small arms, though.
I can bring more than small arms.
Yeah, I'll ask around the family for possibly a driver that we could pay for their services.
All right, so you're gonna ask the family for a driver to pay for a driver.
Yeah.
It just seems. So if you have a base 9 reflex, you can drive the car without.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Any skill. Yep.
yeah, I'm gonna just say, if we don't want to cut into our margins too much, I've got a way we can drive the cars and the bike without needing any outside help.
Well, this is gonna be a little bit more than just basic driving, I mean.
That's fair. I can see what they're charging.
All right. How good of a driver do you want?
Gotta be good enough to make it worth our while.
In terms of, what's the
Skill.
options you mean?
Skill. So you can have.
On a scale of a dude hopped up on synth coke to like a plus 20.
Let me see here. Services. So professional services. If you want a good person, it's 100 eddies per hour. 100 eddies per hour. If you want an excellent person, it's 500 eddies per hour. If you want a world-class person, it's 5,000 eddies per hour.
How good
Oh,
is
per
the
job.
100
Sorry,
eddies out per hour?
the 5,000 per job actually. 100 eddies per hour. How good they are?
Tried to quantify
They.
it.
I'm not gonna tell you their exact number, but
Are they better than
they
Shades?
are. Let me see here. What is your drive vehicles?
Is Shades like a world-class driver? I don't know.
His base is 11 plus 4 from his. What rank are you? 4. Okay.
4.
So your base is 15. Wow, that's a pretty high base. Because you're a nomad. Let me see
Nomad
here.
plus high reflex.
Yep. Okay. Shades is better.
Okay, and then the one
I mean,
that's,
that's a given.
500 for Eddies.
500 eddies. Let me see here. Excellent. They're a little bit better than shades.
Okay, so the one that's not as good is probably like a plus 10 to plus 12 or so, far on that range.
You can consider shades an excellent driver.
Yeah, I always do. If I wasn't paying out the nose for these combat cabs, I'd be riding with you.
He's not world class though.
You'll get there. Let's see. I mean, it looks best case scenario, we're probably paying an extra 600 eddies to have them with us for about 6 hours, I'd guess. Time for the job. So you want to get there, set up, actually take the job, and then we need to drop the vehicles off.
So is this person gonna? I guess the question here, and Rawa asked this too. Is this person driving going to be driving the armored vehicle back?
We don't need somebody who's really good to drive the vehicle back. That one, we could pass that off as we can make do. More so, whoever's going to be on the road bike needs to be good at driving.
One thing too to keep in mind is that all vehicles have what you call it, interface plug slots, so it allows you able to drive a vehicle hands-free if you have an interface plug. Keep in mind, if you're going to be driving, you're gonna have to have your hands, at least one hand, occupied.
What's Fenris's drive skill?
I took the test, and I passed.
All right. So like a 5 or a 6.
Can you drive without having to make a constant check, Fenners?
Let's see. Yeah, maybe.
It's not bad.
Where are you getting the plus 2 from?
I'm not sure. Was it because of tech? No, I don't know where I'm getting the +2 from.
Oh yeah, you're doing land vehicle tech, not a pilot land vehicle.
Oh, right.
Yeah, pilot land vehicles under control. Or drive land vehicles, what it is.
Oh
Let's
yeah, I
see
see it.
here.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, I see it.
You have a base 7.
Yeah, you're not even within range of being able to take coke and be good at it.
What it was give you a -4 mod on the freaking.
Oh, his armor.
His
Oh,
armor.
okay.
Oh, wait, hold on. You have your armor on right now, right?
Yeah, if he didn't have his armor on, he'd be rolling 7s. You'd only fail on a 1 or a 2.
Yeah. Yep. And when you fail a driving check, you lose control. And for that turn, you go in one direction. If you don't run into anything by that time, I'm going to roll around a direction. You're going to go full speed in that direction. If you don't run anything at that point, you can try regain control the next turn.
Are vehicles affected by EMP grenades?
Actually, that's a good question. Let's find out.
Just thinking of like situational, landmines or something we can make.
I can make you some landmines.
I mean, that'd be a good option. If we somehow kill another 40 minutes, I might be able to get us a hand on an aerial assault vehicle.
Oh.
Ooh, it
Sadly,
depends
no.
on how we want to tackle this.
Yeah, it doesn't disable. So if the person's using an interface plug to drive the vehicle, it will disable that. But it's not going to just turn off the vehicles because vehicles aren't electric; they're gas. I mean, there's a battery in there, but they are most vehicles are shielded from EMP.
Right, that's good to know.
Yeah.
How long would it take Daedalus to make some custom landmines?
I mean, if you want to make an EMP, I mean, so if you have an EMP grenade,
I'm thinking like a fragmentation or something, like tying 3 of them together.
I mean, if you have the grenade, you have the grenade. But if you want to make it as a makeshift it into a mine, that would be a demolition check at the place where you want to set it, and making sure you have a tech tool to set it up. And it will take some time while you're there. It's probably end up taking you like 20 minutes. If you have the EMP grenades and your tech tool, and you're at the place, you'll be sitting at the place for about 20 minutes making the mine.
That is something I can do. I have a tech tool in my arm.
If it's just supposed to be like a makeshift type of thing. Now, if you want to make like make a mine, fabricate it, then it does the normal fabrication, your normal fabrication rules for a mine.
I was trying to look up like a mine or a bomb like that. I didn't seem to find anything in the.
It'll be considered the same thing as the grenade itself.
So
it'll be the 100 eddies. So that's a premium, which is a day, I think, right?
Okay. I mean, I could if you guys want, I can try to make a landmine using the grenade stuff.
Gives us another option on how to stop the vehicle. Might
could
be less
also-
armored below it.
I could do both, honestly. Like, if I made the landmine now, and then we got to the location 20 minutes early, I could try to make an EMP explosive there. My demolitions isn't, like, as big as my tech is, but it's still plus 11.
I think it's worth a shot. It's good to have options. It's not like we won't use a landmine in the future either.
Right. Oh, guys, I think I had to head off now. Sorry to cut out.
No worries.
Oh, you're good.
All right.
All right,
See you
no
guys.
problem.
Yeah,
See
good
you
night.
next
Take care.
Tuesday. Yep.
So I can spend tomorrow making the landmine, and then I don't have an EMP grenade with me, so I'd probably need to borrow someone's, or we have to go buy it.
We get it from Greece.
Yeah. Well, we weren't sure if it would actually be effective on the vehicle. What else did Icarus go out and buy the other day? It was like 6 different types.
Yeah, there's a lot of
It's
grenades.
that applies to a vehicle, armor piercing, and the rest are for people.
The rest
Oh,
of
this-
them are meat.
What about that one that had the shot the spiders out of it?
That's for people. It's like a
People
weapon.
inside the vehicle.
Right, like if you get an opening inside the vehicle, then it can be shot in, yeah. But it also has a 30-second arming period.
That's the rough bit. Would a tech be able to adjust that arming period?
Hold on. Let me check something.
Or I wonder if we can remote detonate it.
Why would you put a big delay on that thing?
I don't. it's kind of tough to use at that 30 seconds because combat rounds are not quick.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it is. But it's there to stop people from getting away.
Hmm. Would I be able to reduce the timer on that?
Let me see here. So what you're trying to do is invent a new compound.
Hmm.
Let me see here. Compounds are considered costly. And then how long do they take to add to something? And you're providing an upgrade to the. Okay, so I would guess I would count this as providing an upgrade to the grenade, and for your upgrades, it's this whatever the cost of the thing in terms of time, right? So if you're upgrading a premium thing, you have to use the same premium requirements. So
Okay.
you pay the premium cost for the materials, and then you spend the time and um, to roll the DV to add stuff to it to do the upgrade. So you're upgrading a single grenade. It's gonna take you 1 day. The DV. Let's see here. What was the timing? Premium. Yeah, 1 day DV 17 and 100 eddies.
So I have 1 day, pretty much, in order to get this all figured out. So you guys can kind of pick what you guys want me to do, because I only have 1 day of time in order to upgrade things or make things. Kind of depends on how you want to approach the situation.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe we can.
I personally think the landmine and EMP is probably the best way to go.
Yeah, I'm just concerned about setting the landmine up in the right spot. Finding a spot to set it up might be a little tough. Because we don't really know the exact route the vehicle's gonna take.
And then we have a landmine in the road.
There's basically only one main highway out of here. They could off-road it, but doubtful. Would be a lot slower. I reckon they're probably getting through Dead Man's Land as quick as possible.
I think Shades could probably find a good spot for it. I mean, he's a nomad, right?
Doc wakes up and looks at the map with the area they're talking about and uses his tactics and goes, I bet this is probably a pretty good spot right there.
You're gonna roll tactics?
Looks for a blind turn that would be useful to place it where they would have minimal time to react, or if there were foliage around to block line of sight, things like that.
So I'll give you guys a description of what the road is, what this area might seem like in terms of open road. It's dusty area. It seems to be like a actual highway. It's not like off road or anything like that. It's paved road. There is it seems to be a pretty long stretch of road that is next to two ditches. So it's kind of like a slightly elevated road. There's gates, not gates, but like traffic barriers on the side to stop people from going off road and falling off. And it's that actual dead man area is just like a straight long road until you get to the next territory. A lot of times people get on here and just start speeding through.
Is there anything that interrupts it, like a stream that intersects the road, or like a gully or anything like that?
Not necessarily, no. It's pretty much like a just open road for like a good let me see here.
So it's like flat wasteland, basically.
Flat wasteland, open road for about 10 miles.
The natives can get the landmine ready. I say we put it near the end of Dead Man's Land. We engage this target early when they get into Dead Man's Land. That way, if they have any NOS on board and they try to get away, we got a present at the end of the line.
Sounds good to me. I can get on that.
Yeah, no
So
issues on
like I
that.
said, like I said before, the EMP is not gonna disable the car. But if they're driving it with interface plugs, it will disable that, and they'll lose control.
I think the landmine is good to make.
Yeah,
And I
sounds
think
good.
the EMP is a good thing just in case. Because, I mean, the worst thing that could happen is it does nothing. Like, it might disable some of their cyberware, you know? Like, it's... worst thing, nothing happens. So I'll make the landmine grenade. If someone wants to go ask Grease to get an EMP or grenade, I can get to site and I can try to rig something in a makeshift way to go off with the landmine, maybe, to trigger the landmine itself as well as the EMP. That is something possible.
And Doc, you both have shoulder arms, correctly?
Yeah.
That's right.
Dom, can you DM me what the hell a tsunami arms helix is?
All right.
I have an idea what
Tsunami-
the other two are.
Okay. Let me see here.
I think I have an idea, but
Okay, so here I'll just copy this into here. Darby, there you are. So yeah, that's the description of a tsunami arms helix. Are you gonna be cashing in a nomad upgrade to get something?
yeah, I see that one has a prerequisite. I do see that, which okay, that's not exactly what I thought was thinking what it was, but that's pretty cool.
Nice.
Also, let me know who's gonna be in what position when you guys get to the spot.
All right. I'm just gonna buy some synth coke.
All right, Almond's buying synth coke. Are you gonna be one on the bike?
I think Amon and Ra might be on the bike.
Are you planning to get into melee?
No. I was
No?
gonna.
Okay, never
Well,
mind.
I want to be able to keep my distance so I can be in ideal range for my sniper. The bike should be able to get in and out of close range.
Random question. Can someone be grabbed from one vehicle to another?
If you get in melee, yeah.
I plan on boarding their car.
Does that require an empty seat in their vehicle, or you've?
I don't know.
I mean,
we'll
if you're
find
able
out when
to,
we get there.
if you can kind of assume what might happen. You need to get close to it. Probably do an athletics just to try and get across, and then hopefully they don't do maneuvers to try and knock you off.
That is a risk I'm willing to take.
A risk you're willing to take. You're gonna be up on the up on Jade's car like Mad Max.
Yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
Nice. Alright.
I'm not good with guns. I got a sword. Alright, let me go grab the DVs for the grenade. Since that's what we're gonna use.
Yeah, I think we settled on just a good driver for the motorbike.
Yeah, don't worry about hiring the driver. We've got our
Oh, okay. Very well then.
if Ra looks confused, I'm gonna hold up like a little baggie. Say, don't worry. You're gonna do great.
Ooh. Oh, okay. I'm gonna need you for this. You're gonna need me. You're gonna need to roll a loyalty check.
Make him do drugs.
Mm-hmm. He doesn't like it, but you can. It's obvious on his face that he doesn't like it, but he's saying yes.
Don't worry, if you get addicted, we have therapy. You can go see Doc.
Come on, Raw, live a little. I'll be right there on your back. My sniper rifle. You just gotta hold it steady.
All right, so you're gonna be on the back. He's gonna be in the front.
Yeah.
All
Gonna
right.
be a guy that has no training in land vehicles, driving the motorcycle, while a guy in the back shoots a sniper rifle off it.
All right.
Perfect.
And
That sounds cyberpunk to me.
all right. And
Yeah,
then let's see
the only way
here.
he's able to drive the motorcycle with any competency is because he's on coke.
All right. And in the car, we're gonna have Shades, Daedalus, Doc, Fenris, and Setmet.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Who's in shotgun with Shades?
It looks sick as fuck.
I don't know what door is the easiest to get out of to board another vehicle.
You could get like, is the car?
The door closest to the other car.
You could be in
Yeah,
the
pretty
you could be in the trunk, and you could pull in front of the AV, and then you could pop the trunk.
That'd be actually pretty funny.
I think
Yeah.
Fenris has like shotgun duty
Yeah.
in Shade's vehicle, probably.
Fenris would
Okay.
be on shotgun. Okay. Well, Fenris could try and see if they have Well, I guess you'd have to get really close to see if they have a net architecture, huh?
Yeah.
If
You're
you
gonna
wanna-
have to be, if
You have to get close anyway to get Daedalus in there.
Yeah, we're getting close.
Or at least for a turn.
You're just gonna fucking jump.
Yeah, man. I have no fear.
Okay.
If I get hit by a car, I get hit
Yeah.
by a car. God wills it.
Uh,
Do you want me shooting grenades at it?
Sure.
Before or after you're on it.
Yeah, if it's armored, which is probably will, we'll need something at at least a heavy pistol or higher to break through its armor.
Yeah, I'll buy more armor-piercing rounds. Now that I remember for the rifle. Buy another 10.
Doc, do you have any more of those quick heals?
Yeah, I made a bunch. That's why I'm down a bunch of money.
Yeah. Okay. You gave me one, and which is currently installed into my body weight auto injector. So my body weight auto injector has 3 slots on it. One of
Oh,
which
actually,
is currently full. I don't have that add to it.
I went and double checked the body weight thing, and it
Mhm.
specifically says street drugs.
Oh,
I
damn.
Not,
see.
yeah.
see.
So
Damn. Okay, that's not.
You get that
that's
one
okay.
street drug that makes you ignore pain. Black lace. Be good.
Mm.
Assuming you're good at
You know,
Emerald
enough.
City.
it's another one that makes you ignore pain.
Emeralds.
Yep.
We don't have any more of that, unfortunately. That would be a good idea, but
I have one.
I'm serious.
Just make more.
Listen, I'm up to put that into my injector if we want to get wild. I can probably make.
If you can
more
have
pretty
3, you could probably have that one that increases reflexes too, the synth coke, just because like might be a situation where you need to dodge bullets.
It's true. I'm also very good at dodging bullets now. Yeah. So I think I should. Can I set different triggers for each drug?
If you have a biomod, you can't. if you have a biomod, the triggers can be different points of HP.
Okay. I can't like set a trigger being when we roll initiative, right?
I mean, you I guess, yeah, I don't see why not.
Okay. So maybe I'll put the synth coke into... I don't know how to install the slots on this very well. No,
If you're in terms of installing stuff, don't worry about it. Just, list it what's inside your body weight, and then when we'll know to just have it be used when you go. They don't have the what you call it, the stuff on the system for these new items.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send Icarus out to go grab me some drugs. So I'll pick up synth coke, which is 20.
Imagine Icarus walking into the local corner shop, and person behind the counter turns around like, "You're back again." Icarus goes to the back, grabs a bag of your drugs, a bandolier of grenades off the back wall.
I would be down for black lace, but it gives me 2d6 humanity loss.
Ooh, is
So,
that only
last.
if you fail the check, or is that always?
No.
It's
Oh wait,
always.
it's only a temporary 2d6 humanity loss. Oh, that's actually not bad.
Ooh.
Yeah, why? You know what? Why not? I'll have her get me some black lace as well.
Icarus is like, "Are you sure you want to take this stuff? I heard it's really bad."
Yeah, don't do drugs, okay?
Whoa,
Why are
we
you doing
have. We got rid of everything, but we have that one sample of Emerald City.
Mm-hmm.
We actually
Yeah.
got 6 doses of black lace too that we didn't sell, so you can just use those.
Oh shoot, yeah, cool. Can I put Emerald City black lace in the synth
So
code
proud of
in
you
my
guys.
injector?
You can.
Yeah. Alrighty. So let me write this down as a note for myself. Let me just put all this stuff on my sheet before I forget.
And I'll take it off mine unless I can
Okay.
send it to you.
I just dragged it over from the quick insert.
Okay.
You just delete it. Alright, so let me put this in here. So I have synth coke. It's gonna be its trigger is going to be when we roll initiative. Black lace is going to be when I become fiercely wounded.
That lets you
And
ignore it,
what's-
right?
Yeah, let's me ignore the seriously wounded stuff. And Emerald City, what does that do exactly? Stat wise.
It makes you ignore the penalties from being seriously wounded or mortally wounded, but it makes you hallucinate.
So it's like black lace, but you get hallucinations versus losing humanity.
Yeah. I
So
don't
it's
know which
it's
one
like
would be better.
stim, is what you're saying,
I guess so.
or
Yeah,
is it,
I guess
or is
so.
it better than stim?
I don't
No,
know
stim
what
is better
does
because
exactly.
stim has no downside.
But it lets you. But Emerald City lets you ignore mortally wounded.
Yes,
But so stim only lets you ignore seriously wounded. So they're
exactly.
different.
Yeah.
Emerald City doesn't let you go down at all.
Right. So yeah,
Yeah.
you do want that, but it's literally going to be like worst
Okay.
case
It's
scenario.
gonna be great
I'll
if you get
have,
run over.
I'll trigger Emerald City when I hit mortally wounded. So I'll
Okay.
have Black Lace at
On-
seriously
on-
wounded, Emerald City at mortally.
So on your deathbed, you're gonna have the body
Jesus.
injector inject you with drugs. All right, perfect. Cyberpunk.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Okay, awesome. I'm all drugged up. Awesome. Hey, Doc, I need you to also install this other piece of cyberware into my spine. If you would be so kind.
Sure.
Which is that's the reflex coprocessor.
It's a
I will-
4d6. It's a 4d6, so we'll see what happens.
Alright, it's 300 eddies, so I'll subtract that.
You want to uninstall anything at the same while you're at it?
That's all I got right now.
Uninstall, I said.
Oh, uninstall?
What?
Yeah.
You've seen the anime. You never go down in cyberware. You only add
these vampires really hurt to have in my mouth. No, I'll leave them in there though. I'm not desperate yet, so I'm good. Go ahead and roll for me.
No,
I'm not-
well, no.
Oh,
You when you install it, it's gonna
it'll
ask you to
for
roll.
me? Okay,
Yep.
okay. Install coprocessor. Alright. Is it in
Make sure you
my-
make sure you pick. It's gonna go inside it. It's an internal slot, I believe, and I think it's an internal slot. And then it's going to make sure you pick roll instead of static.
It's not letting me install. Optional cyberware requires prior installation of foundational cyberware. No foundational cyberware installed. At this
Oh, you
time.
gotta install the.
Well, let me check. What is it? It's in foundational. Is is it a neuralware thing or is I'm pretty sure it was internal? Let me check. So I might not have
Oh.
updated it.
Whoops.
Let me check something real quick. Coprocessor. Reflex code processor. Where is it at?
So I need to get a Neuralink first. If that's
Oh
the case.
god, those things are.
Oh yeah, it is a neural option. So the only person who could really install this right
Yeah.
now is Fenris.
Damn.
I'm sorry, I probably should have.
No, that's
Reminded
my
you about
fault.
that.
I should have looked into it a little more. That's unfortunate. How much? I don't even know what Neuralwear options are. Is that a?
That's expensive.
That's expensive. Oh man. Is that the Neuralink? Is that what I'm looking
Yeah,
at?
Neuralink. It's 500. It's not that bad.
500.
The
No, it's
problem
not
is the
actually too
humanity
bad.
cost on that thing.
Oh, do I even want to look? No, it's only 2d6.
It's a 2d6. Yeah.
Okay, so if I okay, here we
You're getting numb to the loss.
So
Only
in total,
2d6.
The one
in
that matters
total-
is the last one.
in total, it would be 66 for humanity damage.
Jeez.
Maximum, that's 36. I'm currently at 37.
Your human
So-
perception rolls are just gonna
Oh
be
my
horrible.
God. Can't
Oh,
hold a
man.
conversation to save her life.
I couldn't do that anyway. Man, do I really want to go in all in on this? I think dodging bullets is really cool. I'm so sorry this is taking a while, by the way.
Oh no,
Thanks.
please do.
Watching you throw your life away.
Yeah, you know what?
It's like watching Fenris mess with AI.
That's
Yeah,
throwing
yeah.
that's worse because it's throwing our lives away though.
Yeah, if we need to stall for time, Shades would just go on another date.
I am going to. I feel like I really need to uninstall these vampires. They're hurting way too much, I think. They're really cool, but like they do so much humanity damage to me.
Oh, keep in mind, you're not gonna heal the humanity damage from uninstalling them. It's just gonna
That's true.
take your maximum up by 2.
Alright. Would I be able it's expensive, that Neuralink. Would I be able to like get that installed?
You can call Grease. He's gonna have to try and track it down. And Grease is not a cyberware fixer.
Yeah, he only has guns.
Yeah, okay.
Fucking Grease.
Realistically, is this something I can do within a day? Or is that probably not gonna
Probably
happen?
not. You're probably not
Yeah.
gonna get it in a day.
That's okay. I will this is a project then for next time we have a few days of downtime, because I can also just make this. Alright,
Yeah, you could make the neuralware
yeah.
thing. It'll be the same amount of time as it took you to make this coprocessor.
Okay. That sounds good to me. In the meantime, I will halt on my cyberware installation then.
Another thing too is that as a tech, you can also upgrade all this tech to be 1 less d6 of humanity damage too.
This is true, but that takes like an extra week of work.
Yep.
So I like that's a lot of time. So
Mhm.
I'd rather just take the
Yeah.
L.
If we had a week,
Yeah.
I'd be having data install something in the car.
Yeah. So unfortunately, I will not be dodging bullets for this mission next time now.
All right. You guys are ready?
I mean,
I guess.
I mean,
so.
what is your reflex right now?
It's not high enough to dodge bullets.
Is it 7?
It is 6, so even with the
Ah,
synth coke,
dang.
unfortunately, I wouldn't be able to dodge bullets.
What if there's anything else give you a quick boost?
The answer to everything is synth coke.
Yeah, I mean, it's to most things. I'd say 9 out of 10 questions.
Synth coke, yeah. I'll have to look into more street drugs because if I can only put street drugs into this, I want to like get some crazy.
Yeah, the only
ones.
one I know of that might be useful is the one that gives you +2 intelligence, but that's kind of niche.
Mm,
There's a lot of new ones too. I can give you guys there's Berserk. There's
well, why did you say
man.
that's right up Daedalus' alley?
You can't just say that.
hold on, let me see if
We
I
need the
have
details.
it here.
Oh yeah, with the if you got the neural link, you could get a speedwear. You could have like a Sandevistan or something.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Oh, drugs should have been in the Amazon app.
Oh, was there drugs in the Amazon app? I didn't see that.
No.
No, there was no new drugs in the Amazon
Oh.
app.
Damn.
Most
Amazon doesn't
drugs,
have
because most drugs you can just go to the store and buy.
Mm.
Not many drugs are
Or
more than the
100.
500.
Oh.
No more than the 100. All right, let me see here. There's Berserk. So Berserk it only lasts 10 minutes, but during the primary effect, when you suffer a critical injury, you do not take any bonus damage. For the duration of the primary effect, any penalties that user suffers to their stats or actions due to being seriously or mortally wounded are halved. And during the primary effect, any penalties to the user suffer from actions due to losing a face down are also halved. And you also become very highly aggressive, and you have to do your best to roleplay it. This says that in the drug right here.
I don't know.
Those are 100 eddies per dose.
What's the side effects we're looking at?
All right. User takes 2 humanity loss, a flat 2, and they're addicted.
Okay, that's it. What's the addiction
Yeah.
to?
You just have a -2 to your humanity.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
to your current
Well,
humanity.
So listen, I know. I mean, I got humanity is a sparse resource in this economy right now.
Alright, some of the other street drugs
There's
have
a-
way worse side effects than that.
There's another one called Time Warp. Last 1 minute. For the duration of the primary effect, user adds a +3 to their initiative rolls.
Oh.
If while they're using this, if they use this while they're already inside the initiative queue, they can add a +3 to their initiative.
That's pretty good since we reroll initiative every time.
That's its primary effect. It lasts 1 minute. Secondary effect: if you fail, if the user isn't addicted, they're now addicted, and they always roll with a -2 on their initiative rolls,
Mm. Okay.
unless they're
Okay.
using Time Warp.
I think I'm gonna stick with the drugs I currently have installed. Ooh,
This one's pretty crazy.
what? Ooh,
And this
yeah,
this is this is mainly for Fenris, who's not here, but I'll let you guys know. It lasts for 4 hours. The primary effect: users move and reflex is reduced by 2, but for the duration of the primary effect, the user gain is a +2 to all speed checks while jacked in, and they get an extra net action.
Dang.
So instead of whatever net action, how many net action they are, they have a +1 to that. And anytime they jack out, it's always safe.
So Fenris will be in his fucking Stay Puft marshmallow suit on drugs in the corner, just lounging out, surfing the net.
Just rolling a
We'll just
little
have to-
bit, you know.
You always have to roll them out.
Oh wow! Here's one more new one. It's called Prime Time. The user takes 46 humanity loss upon taking this dose. While as soon as you take it, the effect cannot reduce the character to below 0 humanity.
Oh, good.
For the duration of the primary effect, the user's cool, will are increased by 2. This increase in will does not affect your HP. Your user emotions are suppressed. Do your best to roleplay that.
That's probably good for Almond.
Cool and will.
Yeah, your cool and will is increased by 2.
This increases persuasion.
I like the int one. that got mentioned. So maybe I'll look into that later for when I do tech stuff. I can take some drugs to get my in better.
And there's actually 2 new medtech drugs as well. Sedative, you can use that to make people fall asleep. So you can like run it up and eject somebody with this, and they fall asleep. It also gives you also can use it as a way of getting you a +2 on your surgery checks when you're installing. And actually, next time you install that thing, I have to ask Doc to actually do the surgery check. Okay.
Right.
And then last one, they have a truth serum
Yeah, nice.
called voracious. Makes people have lower human perception checks, and are more suggestive. Okay, but yeah, all these drugs that I mentioned are all within your price range for you to buy, before you go.
Okay. All right. I think I'll stick with the ones I have for now. I would have been interested in like the berserk one if it let me do more damage, but I feel like I can ignore like the wounded effects already. So just don't get crit. Easy.
All right.
All right. I think I'm good then for my side. I am all drugged up and ready to go.
All right. So let me know how you guys are, or what. So what's the plan? And I'll set it up. I'll set up the map with you guys ready to get going, and then see how far we can get.
I need to make rolls for the grenade. We'll need the landmine real quick.
Okay.
DV is 17. Because it's a premium.
And this one would be fabrication.
Demolitions.
Yep.
Oh jeez, it's not super high.
Well, you get your bonus from your fabrication.
I do. It's only a +3 though. Scheiße. That's a shame.
All right.
And then we have to pay rent on the first, right?
Yep. Well, you have to pay rent by the end of the first.
Okay.
So no grenade. Sorry, gang.
No worries. It was a backup plan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, mechanically, what happens if you like just shoot at a tire?
That's considered an aim shot to a vehicle's weak point.
Gotcha.
Yep, and it does like if you're doing a headshot, 2 times the damage to the vehicle.
Right. Where's that cheat sheet? Gotta do some quick maths here. Aim shot's always -8 unless you got some sort of bonuses.
Is therapy under services, by the way?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah,
Oh.
here.
Yeah, my power just went out.
Oh no, that's what
Oh
the music.
no.
No.
I was wondering why the music cut out. Yeah.
Yeah. So
probably okay to call it for tonight.
I can close it out.
Yeah.
okay, it just turned back on. God dang it.
It
It's
flickered.
okay. It happens.
Yeah, I guess we'll call it for tonight, and then we'll start off with you guys doing your thing first thing next session.
All right. Yeah. Sounds good. We can work on a plan once everyone's here, and we can figure out how we want to approach it. I think I'm all good.
Got any idea how much IP we got for this session?
How much IP you got this session?
Yeah.
Let me see here. Hold on. I would have to wait for my computer to turn back on so I can go look at the.
Okay, no worries. I just need at least 20 because then I can upgrade.
I'm gonna check, but the lowest you guys can get for completing a session, I'm pretty sure you guys have figured it out by now, is 60.
Okay,
So
nice.
I'll let you guys know if it's more than 60, but you can assume that it's going to be at least 60.
All right, sounds good.
That's enough to get us quick upgrade on the vehicle before we head out.
Yeah, yeah. All right. Okay, that was fun. Thanks for everyone for playing.
Yeah, GG's.
Yeah, thanks
Uh,
for playing. I guess
Announcements
while
are
we're still
pretty
streaming,
easy.
I'll go ahead and do some quick announcements. What do you call it?
All the Crash
Uh,
games are canceled for this week.
Yeah, all craft games are pretty much canceled this entire week, so don't worry about that. I might be doing a high level Pathfinder game. I'm planning to have people fight a. I want to level 8 characters go against a severe encounter, kind of like a Monster Hunter type of thing. I already got the monster made or picked out and edited based off of the rules of the game. I'm going to be putting out a listing soon so people can join it. It's probably going to be either Thursday or Sunday.
I'm pretty excited.
Uh,
I definitely want to play.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm interested in that after.
So go ahead. I mean, anybody who's interested, once I have to put out the game, and I'll probably write it up tonight, or put it in tomorrow. But yeah, anybody who's interested, go ahead and come up with a level 8 character. There are rules for how much money you guys will have. I'll let you. I'm gonna have that inside the game listing so people know.
Rad. Exciting.
Yep. Alrighty.
Any other fun things happening this week? I don't think so. It's just
I don't got anything.
Tuesday Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
Yep. Next week, come back Tuesday for Cyberpunk.
I guess Orf has his rhyme game this week as
Oh
well.
yeah, Overcraft his rhyme game, and I think Ark still has his. I don't know if Ark's still doing his game, or did they have the finale already? But he
No
has his
idea.
games on Thursday.
Yeah, I think he does that on Fridays.
Yeah.
That Tomb game.
Mm-hmm. All right. Oh, I think somebody else on the server is trying to set up a Starfinder thing. So if you're interested in Starfinder, go ahead and check that out.
Space.
Yeah.
The final frontier. All right. Thanks
All
for tuning
right.
in, everybody.
Okay. All
See you
righty.
next time.
Take care, everybody.